Mr. Curtis Forrest. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How you guys doing? How you doing?
How you guys doing? Ty, what is up? How you doing?
We're back.
You are the first one on. It is great to see you, by the way. How is your night going here, Ty? Doing well. Beautiful. Love to hear that. It's nice and cold out here in
That's
North
good stuff.
Carolina. And Ravi, what is up? How you doing, girl?
Hey, we're back.
I'm always first. Yeah, Ty, you dominated that one there. But how are you doing tonight,
Quick
Ravi?
draw.
You feeling better? You back at work? Yep, back in action. Well, I'm glad you're better. Sorry you're working. Hopefully you don't get sick again.
Yeah, it's always good to be working, but
But you know what? It was probably a great day for you, Ravi. Kansas City won the Super Bowl, so I'm pretty sure your whole town was in a good mood, right? Love the fit tonight. Yep, Curtis is going for the Eastern European gangster. He'll be going down to the local train station, like, hey, you guys want bread? You want bread? I come down, I smash your face.
I give you good price. No one
Yeah.
can beat. Don't listen to Bilo.
Yeah, everyone is acting crazy. Don't worry, you can be Curtis and the Philly fans, and they're rioting. Don't worry, they were gonna riot, win or lose. There was a riot happening in Philly. They were like planning.
They win, they riot. They
Yeah, they
lose, they
lose. It's like
riot.
Oakland. Don't worry. That's why I always say Philly's the Oakland of the East Coast. Like they're just looking for rioting. Like any reason they can have. Like please come on.
The only thing that's certain is taxes and the riot.
Yeah, exactly. And actually,
And the
Ty
riot's gonna happen no matter what.
Ty made some money here. Love to hear that you made some money betting. By the way, I love betting. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I actually wussed out and didn't take any bets for the Super Bowl.
You would have made good money if you bet on the Chiefs. I think they're like underneath, like they're like the not the favorite.
Really? It was so close.
Yeah,
No, I'll be real
Eagles
with you.
were
At
favorite.
halftime, I'm like, well, this game's over. But they ended up pulling a Patriots where they're like, we're going to come back 28 points down and just dominate.
Boom. And then we're gonna pay off the refs in the second half.
No. As they do. Yeah, exactly. So,
You shouldn't. Let's just say the refs call shouldn't be deciding the game. Let's
but
just
that's
say that.
but that's the NFL. You hear that every week. The refs called the game like it's nothing new.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just a refs call, Curtis. Do you think that was the only reason why they won is because of one refs call? No. There was a lot of bad
You,
plays from
you
the
think that was a
Eagles.
PI?
No, I'm just saying that you can't. So you're saying that the whole game is determined off of one bad call? Like, no. At the end of the day, what led them up to
There's
being
a
in that?
few, but yeah.
But no. But
I mean,
they led themselves to that position to be down to that one play making the call for them. Like, no, you guys had tons of chances at halftime. You guys just had to keep the system going, and you guys could have won.
yeah, because in football, you think about how many, your defense and offense. So it's like, okay, well, offensively, you put up points. We know the Eagles can do that.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be known defensively, meaning they don't put up points,
yeah,
and they put up just as many points, and they won. You're
yeah.
like,
You can't
the
expect to
defense
win
wasn't there.
games with a team scoring 38 points. You know what I mean? Like that's very hard.
That's hard on the offense.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, what are we doing out here? We're getting all these points, but you can't defend.
But I'm a Raiders fan, so I hate watching Chiefs win anything. Just to let you know, like we're division rivals, obviously. So when I watch a Chiefs win, I'm just like, oh god, I hate
Is
this.
that the rivalry?
Yeah,
The biggest?
we're in the same division. Yeah. So us, the Chargers, the
The Chargers.
Broncos, we
Yeah.
all don't like each other. But I'll be real with you. The Raiders are so bad that it's like they don't like us, but they're like, really, we don't care about you guys. You guys don't mean anything. Like that's literally how bad we are.
Yeah. I don't know. It was an interesting game. It was good. It
Yeah.
was close the whole time. Better than the last games. I didn't lose any money, so I'm okay.
So I'm okay. I didn't bet on them, so
Yeah.
could have been a better Super Bowl. But the Rihanna show. Did anyone watch the Rihanna show?
Yeah, I liked how they mixed all the songs into like a super hot mix. Like,
Well, that's what they always do. They take like the Chili
yeah,
Peppers,
yeah.
they take like the bangers, and they put them into one. Or Bruno Mars, they take all the bangers, boom, they put them into one.
My favorite part, or there's a lot of good songs in there, right?
Hmm.
I do like All of the Lights by Kanye West because it reminds me of like Madden. It reminds because they had it on the soundtrack, but also it's like it feels like a sports kind of song, you know, uplifting. But they didn't put any of his singing parts. It was just like Rihanna's like what's it called, like acapella or
Well, I would
the
figure.
melody.
So Ty wasn't a big fan of it here. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl halftime show, to be honest with you. And it looks like Ravi was at Wingstop. I would figure going to Wingstop, got a free brownie though. But I don't know if that's worth it to miss the whole first half of the football, of the Super Bowl, and all the commercials to get a free brownie. Like, I don't know.
Mm. Like brownie, 250. I think I'll just pay for it.
Yeah. No, I
But I like
watched
free
it.
brownie.
Okay, did you watch it at Wingstop then?
Of course, they have it there.
I like the floating stages. Okay, so I didn't see it, so I wish I would have saw it, so I could have known a little bit more about it on the TV at Wingstop. Yeah, that's what I figured then. Yeah, so at least you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, the meme today was like it looked like Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, it did because they had the
There's
platforms.
the different levels.
No.
Yeah.
No, the halftime show, they always do a good job with it. They always put either some band on the way out or some band on the way up that, it'll be some big show.
That's what I said. If you're washed, you
Yeah, yeah.
do
Yeah,
Super
that's what
Bowl.
it is. Like,
But
usually,
but being washed is good, meaning you're washed up, but that also means you have so many hits. We
yeah.
can do this.
Yeah.
You can't just do it. You're not gonna do it like some random band that has a couple like one or two
One
hits. You
album,
gotta
yeah,
have
exactly. Yeah, you
hit
don't get
after
that.
hit after hit. And that's I mean it in the most sincere way. When you're washed, like you're all washed up, and that means you've already been through the system so much they can tap onto any song, and
No.
it's boom. Not many people can do that. Like Shakira, fine. Beyonce, Jay Z with like last year.
So,
Yeah, they did well.
did you go to Wingstop for like an individual order? Because 30 wings, that's not even that much. I've watched
My favorite
Kyle
flavor,
order like 50
Louisiana
wings.
rub.
Louisiana rub? The dry rub?
Yeah, it's dry. Yeah,
Yeah. The
I
dry
get
one's
that
right.
one and just like original hot.
Yeah.
But sometimes these original hot, it's too much like sauce on it for me. Like I'm fine with it, but like sometimes it's
She
just so much
blinded
buffalo
into the
sauce.
stage, red outfit, bad choice. Oh, there's no contrast on
cool.
it then.
They look fine, but like, yeah, the
Yeah.
baby bump was the reveal or the guest, the surprise guest, the bump.
Who's got her pregnant?
It's ASAP,
Oh,
Rocky. The
I like
husband,
ASAP Rocky. He seems like a good guy, by the way.
they already have a child already. This will be their second. I mean, I don't know if it's him, but it probably is.
Well, you know what, Curtis? You're the only one who's like, the stage is fine. Like, everyone else hated the stage.
I mean, it was just platforms that were like red and or see through.
Bro, they put sugar on their fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it, to be honest with you. I thought it was, I never
So
really
many
watched
dances.
those. Yeah, it's just even when NWA did it, I was just like, I don't care. But it wasn't NWA, it was half of NWA and Eminem, I guess.
I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, no, I watched it on YouTube. It was fine. It was all right. I've seen worse. I've seen better.
Bruno Mars, Maroon 5. I don't know. I'm guessing Cher did it before, probably.
Prince did it.
Prince. I've seen that one. I'm guessing Michael Jackson probably did it.
I don't know. Let's see.
That's right up his alley.
did MJ do the Super Bowl?
To be honest,
Oh,
they
yeah,
could just have Michael
1993.
Jackson do it every year, and they'd be fine. Everyone would be down.
And he had a standing ovation. Everyone loved it.
Yeah, of course.
James Earl Jones was the introduction. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Super Bowl. You know, James Earl Jones has that really distinct voice.
Darth Vader, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They paid millions of dollars for those celebrity ads and stuff like that. Where it's like, hey, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm talking about Geico Insurance, and you should buy some. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't really have it because I'm rich, but you're just
You should
poor
get
enough.
it.
You should
Yeah.
get it. Yeah. The fuck?
Yeah. But yeah, MJ, I would figure that's something MJ does, and it says here that he received a standing ovation for 5 minutes. People just being like, "I love you," dude. People loved MJ, dude. Like, he made Thriller. Remember that, everyone. When you make Thriller, you're the man forever.
The album.
Yeah, the album, not just the song. The album.
The song's good. I'm
song
like
is
less
good.
impressed. It's good. It's fine. It's overplayed. It's fine.
It's overplayed. I agree with you there, but it's not a bad song. But the album itself is a terrific album.
Yeah. I like Off the Wall a lot, though.
Off the Wall, that's a good one.
I think I like it better than Thriller. Yeah, because it's more disco-y, kind of. Yeah. It's good. Dude, they have a new season of You on Netflix. What is going on?
Yeah, I watched
Guys
it
in-
with Camille already.
The British one? He's in England?
That's what I told Camille. I'm like, this is fucking The Hangover, dude. Where it's like, hey,
Cut it
remember The
out.
Hangover? Now we're Hangover in Thailand. Now
Like,
we're
first
Hangover
dude-
in Europe. Get ready for Czechoslovakia Hangover. Like,
Same story.
this is
You know the
crazy.
drill.
Yeah, the same story. Like, cops run into them. They're gonna take like the same story. Where I'm like, this is ridiculous.
They lose someone loses like a pinky or something.
That's one thing I hated, by the way. But everyone has their own thing, right?
Yeah.
Some of the ads were neat, but I expected more. You know what? But they had to pay, millions of dollars. 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds is $1 million is how much you have to pay. That's before marketing or anything else. That's just the ad time. There you go.
Yeah.
You got to pay for the camera guy. You got to film it.
Sound guy.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other money that goes into that beyond that $1 million for 30 seconds.
I saw the ad. I didn't catch what it was, but at the end of the ad, it was like, "Is it over already?" And then he's like, "Yeah, you know how expensive these things are."
Yeah.
So it was
exactly.
kind of funny. And then
1 year, GoDaddy, they had an ad back in like the early 90s, 96 or 97, and it was just a black screen, and it was a phone number. And if you call the phone number, then you were connected to GoDaddy web services and hosting and da-da-da.
And then the best one this year was that Tubi commercial where it looks like someone exited out and started watching something else. It made your TV look like someone went into like the guide and then went and like started watching something called Black and White or something.
It's not called a Tubi commercial, Curtis. Oh, Tubi
What's it
commercial
called?
from the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I wouldn't show it because NFL is pretty like strict about.
Oh,
what
they're
you
very
view.
strict about any of that stuff, by the way, guys. The NFL does not play games with that.
Probably one of the most strict on copyright use.
I'm offering you a chance to help bring down the.
Oh no! Did you see that commercial? Are you watching it?
Yeah, I brought it up right now because I have to see it now because now I have no idea.
Everyone freaks. Apparently, people were freaking out, like about to punch a hole in the wall because
Super Bowl 57
the
so
commercial.
far, Greg. The game going like you expected.
And so far, these teams, they've really. So far, these teams, they've really.
Bro, what are you doing?
Oh, I need to watch that.
That's not me, bro. You changing.
Isn't that great?
Get up, everybody, get up!
It's so good.
Actually, I gotta admit, that's pretty hilarious. Did you guys see that ad, by the way? Who saw that ad? That's the best ad I've ever seen in my life, by the way. It's genius. They should have paid for it in the fourth quarter, by the way, because that's when that thing would have been good.
No, that would people would have broke some TVs
Oh,
or something.
dude.
I should have sent you the Instagram like link. It's like someone's recording it and like randomly, and then like the family starts freaking out looking for their remote. Like, who's doing that? Who's doing that?
Like I said, some are good. Okay, so that's one of the good ones then. That's actually really smart, by the way. It's genius. What is the product though? Okay, yeah. So our sister did the same thing. Yeah, that's what all these people are doing. They're all freaking out, by the way. So, oh, it's a Tubi ad. So it was like a literal Tubi commercial. That's funny, by the way. We have Tubi. My wife and I watch 90 Day Fiance, and that's how we watch it.
Is it free?
No, we pay for the service.
Jeez, how many things do you have to pay for?
Well, we're not paying for cable.
Okay.
So what's
So that's
cable
like
cost? What, $100?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pay for Netflix.
Specifically that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Netflix.
Cloverfield Paradox.
It was
It's
great.
very.
It's a great movie, by the way. I love the
fucking
Cloverfield
great.
movies. Yeah.
But this one's like crazy.
No,
Because it has to do with like batteries.
Yeah, well, they're
And,
trying to
like,
figure it out and stuff like that, and like they're getting all confused. But that one there, the Paradox one, actually has a lot more of like the monster in it. The John Goodman one is fucking terrific, but you never know if there's anything. You're like, well, is there anything here? Is there anything happening? It's just like, shut
Yeah.
up, stay in the attic. Like, you don't know what's happening. You're like, is this guy crazy? Is he a
Yeah.
bad guy? And you're confused the whole time.
There's no audio, they're saying.
Now there's no audio.
Whoops.
Hello. How about from Curtis? Is there audio from Curtis?
Can you hear me? Probably not. Shoot.
Well, I don't know what to do. How about now? Is it here now?
Check. We'll hear it when it starts working. Check.
Dude, it's fucking always something, Curtis.
Oh, now it's working.
Is it working now?
Yeah. So now it's
Working again. Okay. You know, it'd be funny if they're just messing with us. They're like, it's not working, and we're like all confused, trying to
No.
figure it out. And they're like,
Okay. You know, be funny if they're just messing with us. Like, it's not.
Yo, your voice sounds super high pitched.
I know, I just heard that too. Yes, it's Chipmunk. Like, you know, it'd be funny if it was super da.
What? Helium again? We've had this before?
Yeah, we have.
It just cut out my computer. The stream. That's the show. The
No.
Lino and the Chipmunks.
You know what's funny? It says Fall Guys in here.
Yeah. Why? Because you played it?
Because when we were playing Fall Guys that time.
No, it's saved from last time.
Yeah, it just saves whatever that you were doing last time.
Woo. Okay.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, everyone. Let me know if the audio doesn't work again. We'll blame Curtis. This is a Curtis thing.
Yeah. Is it working?
I almost feel like this light is too white.
There's no sound again. You think it's on that instance of this saved? If you go to the other screen, it'll work again.
Hello, hello, hello. It's way more entertaining as Chipmunks. Are we still
great.
Chipmunks?
Is the feed even going? Shit. Okay, now I can hear it. It sounds normal now. Okay, now I can hear it. It sounds normal now. Okay, now I can hear it. Okay, now I can hear it. It sounds normal now. Okay, now. The feedback loop.
It's way more entertaining as Chipmunks. Well, we're trying not to be Chipmunks, just to let you know. I don't even know what happened here, but we'll blame me here. I already bought the Ethernet cable. I just have to wait for it to get here from Amazon.
Back in my day,
I
just
think this
drive
yellow
down to the
light
shop and go get
is
it.
more friendly looking. I think the white light was very bright and kind of aggressive.
This is different lighting?
Dude, yeah, I can change the colors any way I want. I'm like, you know what? Lino's thinking right now. What are you thinking about, Lino?
Lino's thinking.
Lots of thinking here. What are we talking
Looks
about?
like you have the
Money?
No, it looks like you have the blue screen of death.
Yeah.
And then the green
So
one
here's
looks
the
like
thinking.
looks like you're an electrician. Blue one looks like you're about to lose a bunch of money on Minesweeper. Red is like thinking.
Yeah. Red is thinking? Dude, that's red light district. What do you mean thinking?
Like ultra red. Yellow.
But see,
I
I
don't
turn
know
the
about
yellow
that.
down.
You should do like a little bit of orange. What happens if
I could do a lot of bit of
Exit.
orange.
now it looks like you're sunburned?
I could just do a little bit of orange.
Oh shit.
I'm like, I don't know what just happened, but I lost myself and Curtis.
Wait, whoa, what?
The yellow is nice. That's what I thought too. See, the yellow is nice. That's what I'm figuring. The yellow is the best one. Not on super bright, but you lower down the brightness just a little bit, right about here. Well, thank you, Ty. Oh, look, I can go for warm. I can go for cool. I can go for right in the middle.
You need backlighting too.
Yeah, I know. I need lighting here.
What
My
kind of
buddy-
light?
My buddy even
Do you have a
said
light bulb or?
Yeah, it's like a LED lighting bulb.
Yeah, I'll send you some stuff. I have like all this on my Amazon cart or wish list.
Wish list.
They have like new ones. I use this company called GoV. They work really well. They have a good app, but they have so much stuff for like doing your studio, your room. It's like a cheaper version of Philips Hue because Philips Hue is like hella expensive. Not really, but like it's enough to where if you need to buy a bunch of bulbs, it's like expensive.
Right here. Rave mode activated.
That's 90s rave mode.
Sorry, Ravi. I don't know what was happening here. I think maybe our stuff's messing up here. But Ravi came back and she got to see a light show here. An exciting light show. Colorful. Here we are with sunset. Very, very.
Why am I watching?
Dude, this fucking Alibaba is going to make me go crazy.
Yeah, so the Super Bowl was fine. I mean, my team lost, but
It's all right. Hey, you made it to the Super Bowl. That's a W.
Yeah. Andy Reid finally had his last laugh. But
Well, I don't know how to turn
What?
that off, so we're just gonna leave that the way it is. This is
why do men get eyelashes that we deserve?
my wife says that all. Put the disco lights back on and do some liquid dancing. I'm too old now. I'm an old man. My hands hurt. My legs hurt.
I think women would have like the same eyelashes if they didn't like put stuff and like pull them all the time and crimp them. They'd probably just like wild out.
But I don't think they would, because women, they do that shit because they're not wilding out with their lashes. And they're like, well, I got to help improve this. Make it better.
I mean, yeah, but also it can't help like doing the crimper thing that like
Oh, yeah.
curls them up. Like that's pulling some out.
I remember when I was a little kid, my mom used to do that. And one time I put it on just to see what it'd be like. And I didn't know you're not supposed to blink or do anything. So I blinked and I ripped out a bunch of my eyelashes. I'm like, oh, Mom. That was like the worst idea I ever did.
I feel like with mine are already like curled like that, like naturally, so it didn't really ever do anything.
Yeah, but my wife even says it too. Like, how do you get such nice eyelashes or nice nails? My nails are real thick for some reason, but just the way it goes.
You're like, yeah, I eat no fruits or vegetables. No.
Yep, exactly. Not all ladies do that. I don't. Yeah, my wife doesn't either. So I'm like, there's a lot of like, the problem is women just don't have, like, eyelashes aren't meant for like attracting mates. It's like to protect you when you're out hunting in the wilderness and shit. So it's like women weren't out and doing that, so you guys didn't have to evolve that through evolution or whatever, however that happens.
That's how it works? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't listen to me. I'm not a scientist. I don't really know how it happens, or it could be evolution, it could be God, it could be a lot of things. I'm not really sure which one's the right answer, but there's an answer.
I know that camels have super, super thick eyelashes, and then they can see in like dust storms.
Yeah, they say that's because of evolution. That's why I'm saying it might be some evolutionary thing. We hunted, women didn't hunt, so we got really thick eyelashes and thick nails.
We're just digging in the dirt, trying to find worms to eat.
Guys aren't even doing anything. We're just digging the whole time, hanging out with each other. No one's doing any hunting. We're just hanging out.
I feel like my nails grow super fast. I always like, even this is too long. Like that, I need to cut it like tomorrow.
Dude, my wife gets mad about my nails being any longer. Like this right here is like the limit. She's like, no, your nails are too long. What are you doing? Like, I don't know. Like, it just grew. They grow fast. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. What top fives do we have?
Dude, we got some good top fives today, by the way.
Good ones. We got some real good ones.
So, we can go top 5 clothing brands by sales. Top 5 best-selling records or albums of all time.
Ooh.
Or the top 5 colognes or perfumes. Where do we want to go? Do you want to do music? Do you want to do clothing? Do you want to do... Oh, I gotta go, guys. Sorry. Good time seeing everyone. Good night or good morning. Have a good night, Ravi.
Peace. All right, so let's do clothing. Warm up with that one because everyone kind of knows a little bit of clothing. It's the most popular, right? And then let's do the second one you said. The order you said was fine.
I did clothing, albums.
Maybe albums last because that
Clothing.
might be the harder one.
I did clothing, politicians, albums. And then perfumes.
Yeah, that one's gonna be hard too, I think. But mean, people know perfumes. It's got to be the most popular ones. So, yeah, let's start with the clothing.
Top 5 clothing brands. Number 1, Curtis. I didn't know
Number
this.
one. Number one clothing brand. Let's think. If it's not Nike, it's got to be something more common use. So what? Maybe Levi.
Levi isn't even in the top 5.
Dang. We don't wear those old jeans anymore.
I love
Millennial
Levi's. I'm wearing a
generation.
pair of Levi's right now. I love Levi.
I'm wearing a $20 brown jean from H&M. Very cheap, already falling apart.
Union Bay. Union Bay is not on the list, but I'll stop Curtis right now because H&M is on the list at number 2
H&M.
with $22.5 billion. You
We're
didn't guess
back.
them, but we're going to throw them in there because you're wearing them.
Because
No,
I said it in general.
Yeah.
Nice.
no
Okay.
Levi. No Levi. Levi didn't even make it in the top 10. And we're only doing the top 5, everyone. So Levi didn't even make it in the top 10.
Okay, so
Curtis guessed Levi, by the way. That was his first guess. He was like, Levi might be in there.
it wasn't the first, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was your first guess was Levi. You were like,
Yeah.
Cat Heart, they are number 8, but they are not in the
Carhartt?
top 5.
Carhartt.
Carhartt, yeah.
Are they up there or no?
Number 8.
Oh, well, screw it. Let me think.
They're
Some kind of
super
Old
popular.
Navy.
Nope. Old Navy is not on here.
Good. That was a test. I'm making sure that we're not lopping out like that. Why do I want to say like Kirkland, but it's like food.
Yeah, they're not on here.
Top clothing. Adidas.
Adidas is on here at number 4.
4.
And this goes as of 2022. So,
22.
yeah, so Adidas was still in partnership with Kanye West, and they were making the Easy Boost 350s.
Okay.
Those were super popular. They sold out in seconds every time they made them. And then they resold them. Under
Yeah.
Armour. Under Armour is not in the top 10.
Ooh.
That's a good guess, by the way, because with good partnerships with Steph Curry and a few other athletes, you would have thought they would have been up here somewhere, but no.
You would think they would be up there, yeah. Forever 21? Is that a
Forever
company?
21, they went bankrupt. They are no longer a company, Curtis. H&M
Good.
have stolen all their business.
That was another test. Good. We already said Nike, right? Or
No, you never guessed them.
Oh, let's do Nike.
Number 1 is Nike at $44.5 billion, almost double what the second place person is.
Is that Nike Jordan or just Nike?
Nike. Nike is Jordan, is,
Same,
is
yeah.
everything. Yeah, so.
Which are we missing any of? 3 or
Zara.
Zara for sure.
Zara is number 3, and you're missing Uniqlo. And it looks like we're going to have Ty running out. Peace out, Ty.
Not bad.
And we just got a ring from something. And I don't even know who Uniqlo is. You know who this is?
Yeah, it's just like boring clothing. A lot of people buy it. Like they sell socks and shit.
Oh, never heard of him.
They sell clothing without any like labels on it. I think. Like color. It's like the new.
Oh, so if I want to sell my own brand, I can buy that and just put my own label on it and then sell it.
Probably.
I'm running out of ideas. Okay, I thought you were running out. Huh? I was sorry about that. I'm an idiot. I actually was bringing this up to see who was in here, and I was going to be like, well, we're going to lose Ty. But I'm like, Ty's hanging out in here for some reason. And I looked down, and I saw that you wrote a whole nother message. I'm sorry. So those are the top 5 companies. Nike at number 1. Number 2 is H&M. Number 3 is Zara. Number 4 is Adidas. And number 5 is Uniqlo.
That's so funny that there's like H&M and Zara both in there. That means that there's enough because they kind of have a similar market.
It's the
kind
exact
of
same
style.
market. Yeah, exactly. So, but
Yeah.
there's women. Women buy clothes. Don't worry.
Yeah. I mean, they have men's clothes too, but yeah.
But their main market is women, dude. Like, men make up
True.
maybe 10, 20% of their total sales.
Yeah.
All right, so that's clothing.
Good. Not bad.
More fun, I think, is the top 5 best-selling albums, record albums of all time. And it doesn't have to be just a record, but just the best-selling albums, music albums of all time. Anybody got an idea?
First one that comes to mind is like Beatles' White Album.
Elvis is not in the top 5. The Beatles,
No way.
there's no Elvis in here, and the Beatles are not in the top 5.
Oh my god.
They've sold a shit ton of albums.
Yeah. So let's say like obvious one is I think it's Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Number 1 is Thriller, one of the best albums ever made, in my opinion.
You should
Thriller.
know. Yeah. There you go.
If you like
That's a
music,
gimme.
everyone should know that one. Like that's one of the best albums ever made.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash, I saw that pop up here. There is no Johnny Cash on here.
No.
Johnny Cash,
I'm gonna.
he's made a lot of albums that sold a lot of albums, but he didn't. Sell.
Beyonce.
Beyonce is not in here.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go. Is there a K-pop band in there?
Nope.
No.
All these bands would have been bands that my mom and dad, your mom and dad probably listened to.
So Rolling Stones.
Nope, not the Stones.
Dang. Aerosmith.
Nope.
Kiss.
AC/DC, yes, AC/DC is.
There
in
we
here.
go.
The Back in Black album.
Back in Black. Great album.
Yeah.
Amazing album.
Yeah, good guess there, by the way. Number 3. So we're missing number 2. And number 2, I love this band. Fucking Ty. Great job there. The Eagles. That's what I was going to
Queen.
give. Yeah. And I love Queen as well, but the Eagles, actually, and especially their greatest hits, 1971 and 1975, that is like one of the best albums ever made. It's just all their smashes from those years, which they had a bunch.
Yeah. The compilation?
Yeah, so it just took it took all their shit from 71 to 75 and put it on one album, and it's terrific, by the way. It's one of the best albums ever made. Up there with Thriller, and I see why it's number 2. But number 4 is by the best singing woman I think ever. She had a boyfriend who was into drugs and got her into drugs.
Courtney Love.
No, not Courtney Love. Courtney Love was into drugs before Kurt Cobain.
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Yep. The Bodyguard soundtrack is number 4.
I love Whitney Houston. She always has great like house remixes.
Oh, dude, her
These
voice is so good. Like, her voice is great.
Yeah. And these remixes are done by like Masters at Work, which are like guys from New York. They're like probably 45 now. And like they go by Masters at Work. They also like there's Kenny Dope, all these good artists from back in the day. They have their remixes on their album, on her album, because they have the regular version, like, and then they have the club mix, which is what these house music artists would make.
Yeah.
But they get paid a bunch of money doing it too. It'd be a hit.
To be a smash hit, exactly.
Yeah.
And number 5, it's a song that got very popular, and they were able to sell about 7 million albums in the last few years. There was some Mexican dude. He was on a skateboard, and he was drinking like a drink or a juice. The Macarena. No, not the Macarena.
Beck?
No. Do you guys remember that Mexican dude riding the skateboard, drinking the juice, playing Fleetwood Mac Rumors?
Yeah.
That Fleetwood Mac song? Like, they sold
What about
like
it?
7 million albums because of that shit, by the way.
Who did?
Fleetwood Mac. People, kids, saw that TikTok video and they loved it, and they were like, what is this song? And they found out it was Fleetwood Mac, and they were like, what is Fleetwood Mac? And they bought the album, by the way.
Wow, good for them.
Yeah.
Actually bought it?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
So that Mexican dude made a bunch of money. He bought a house. He even talked. I saw the interview. He talked about it. He's like, I was poor.
Wait, why would he make money?
Because his TikTok video blew up. Dude, he was like a regular ass dude, just making stupid videos, like dumb videos. Like,
So
here I am.
oh, so he made money off the ad revenue from the video?
From the video, dude. The video was like
Oh, shit.
hundreds of millions of views, dude. Like it was like one of the most played videos ever. People loved the video, and all it was this Mexican dude riding a skateboard, drinking like a Tropicana juice out of like a cranberry juice out of like a 2-liter container, just riding a skateboard, just hanging out, going about his day.
I mean, I watched it like one time. It's fine.
No, the video
If
itself is
people
very
like the song.
lackluster. It's very like, but I'm like the song, like yeah, I've listened to the song a million times. Like I don't know what's so special about this. Like this dude just chilling, hanging out, drinking some juice. But it was what it was.
It's a vibe. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a vibe. Yeah, I guess for a lot of the younger kids, they never heard the song, so for them they're like, oh, what is Fleetwood Mac? Like, you mean this old ass band from the 70s?
Yeah. That's a house remake.
Exactly. That's what they did. They just turned it into a house remake, and that's when they figured out they could take all these 70s hits, make it a house remake, and everyone's like, look, it's a new song.
Yeah.
Sing some. Oh, I have a horrible voice. I don't like singing.
No, what?
Curtis can sing. Curtis, go.
Yeah, right. Okay, so our next top 5. Oh, wait, no, that was it.
No, we got more top 5s, Curtis. There's a lot of lag in the feed. Dude, I think it's my internet, to be honest with you.
That Google Fiber, man. No.
No, my buddy even said, he's like, well, how are you doing this? And I'm like, oh, well, I have a Wi-Fi card. He's like, dude, like, you're not playing video games. Like, if you're doing a stream, you need to have a cable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. Feels like watching an old Japanese movie. Yeah. We'll get this fixed as soon as the Ethernet cable makes it in. I promise.
Go to Home Depot, man. Go get... You're like, where's Home Depot?
No. Well, no, I need an Ethernet cable. I don't think Home Depot sells Ethernet cables.
Yeah, like, they got it. It's cable. They for sure have it. They probably have that shit at CVS. It's like a home good. You have, like, you know what I mean? Okay. Top 5. Five Alive.
Top 5 fragrances, male or female. Who's got a guess here? Burberry. Burberry is not
Burberry.
the top
That doesn't
5.
sound very accessible.
No.
Okay, well, funny. Well, you got to go with
Dark
like,
Cardinal Wash.
What's like a joke? What's like a running understanding of?
Well, Chanel.
Chanel number 5.
That's number 1. Chanel is number 1. So that right there is an easy guess because Chanel is. Every woman loves the scent of Chanel. Number 5.
Maybe. Yeah. Next, I'd be like, was it Armani?
Armani is not in the top 5.
No way.
Nope.
Aqua di Gio. Dang. Tom Ford?
Nope. Christian Dior. Christian Dior is in here at number 2. Dior Sauvage. Sauvage.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that word. Sauvage. Sauvage.
Yeah. Okay. Gucci.
Gucci is not on this list here.
Dang. Nautica. Like canoe. Axe body spray.
Allure. Let's see. Is Allure on here? I'm just gonna give you guys these here. I don't even. Aqua di Gio. Everyone's heard of Aqua di Gio. That's what men
I literally
wear.
said that.
Oh, did you say that? I'm sorry, Curtis. I'm trying
Aqua
to read.
de Joe, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading at the same time, and it's hard for me to
That
do.
was like the yeah.
No.
Which one is that?
Number 3
Yeah, I said that. Okay.
after Dior Sauvage.
Mm-hmm.
Then number 4 is Flower Bomb
Flower Bomb.
by Victor and Rolf. I've never heard of it in my whole life.
Never heard of it.
And number 5 is Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel.
Oh, Chanel. Okay, so another Chanel. So what's the first Chanel?
Chanel number 5.
Okay, yeah.
I have Flower Bomb. Okay, so we got people here who even know what Flower Bomb is. I've never heard of it in my whole life. And coming in at number 6 is Ja Adori by Dior. Dude, Dior's all over this list. I think this bitch owns the top fucking everything.
Yeah, people use it. Yeah. I use if you want to know what I smell like, it's YSL. Like the
Yvonne
men's
Saint Laurent or whatever that is.
yeast. Yeah, it's my favorite. It's like sweet. It's like light. It's more of like a summery kind of vibe. Maybe, yeah, spring, but
You can't wear that in the winter, Curtis.
oh, watch me.
Nah. You don't know me.
No, in the winter you need more of like a heavier musk. It's like more like wood chips and depression.
Balloons. What's up with all these balloons everywhere?
A lot of balloons.
Balloons everywhere. Trains getting derailed. It's getting crazy out here. The real world is getting wild.
Balloon wars.
Yeah.
The balloon wars is on the way.
It's a distraction. Yeah, that's what I said that same thing where I'm like, there's something going on where they're trying to get us away from whatever's happening, so focus on stupid balloons. I was talking to Curtis earlier where I was like, they're calling it aliens in the news, where I'm like, aliens? Are we fucking stupid? Like, are we this dumb?
They came all this way and then just gonna mess up the aliens by destroying it.
Yeah. Well, like, my point is they came all this way through all this difficulty and they're just going to put balloons in that. Like, why? This doesn't make sense, guys. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, it's definitely not aliens. And the one that I saw that I thought was hilarious was I was watching something. I can't even remember who it was, but they were like, what is making the craft go up and down? Fucking helium. Helium, everyone. Like, this isn't hard.
Yeah, we know about helium.
Yeah, like, this is like, wait, this is shocking everyone? Like, we're confused? So, I don't know. It's all a nonsense game that everyone's playing.
Yeah, we've been known about helium.
No.
We know about hydrogen. Those don't really work well in balloons.
No.
Yeah.
There was one of them. It was very famous. Just one of them only, though. They could tell it was a bad idea right after that.
The Hindenburg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It also didn't seem very efficient to have all this like mass and slowness, and you have this little like cart at the bottom.
A little cart, dude. This little thing with this big ass balloon. Yeah.
Yo, look who it is. Yo.
Boom. What up, Vibe? How you doing?
No, it's Kyle.
Where do you see Kyle?
He's on the Streamlab. You don't see him?
Oh.
Oh, it already perfectly split up the video, but it's not coming through the feed.
Oh, cancel. Hold
Kyle's
on.
not coming through.
I gotta add a new source. Hold on. What up, Vibe? Sorry, we're trying to throw Kyle in here. Kyle just joined.
This is the show, Kyle. The getting through Lino's
Yeah.
exploratory.
Oh, I know, dude. This is the show.
This is the show.
It's at least half of it.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It should be called "Thank You for Asking."
Yeah.
What is it called? What do you guys call it? What is it?
Thanks
Thank
for
you
asking.
saying that. Yeah, thank you for saying that, dude. Like, that's what Lino's. Whenever you're like, Lino, it looks good, but like, you should. Thank you for saying that, man.
All right, I don't know where to put this agenda now. I'm gonna put this agenda down here.
Put it on the bottom. in the middle.
Boom. Kyle's on. How is everyone doing tonight? Finally, he's back.
Here, I can go like
Who
this.
said that?
Vibe.
Put it lower. There it goes.
Put it
Yeah.
lower?
Higher. You can raise it up then.
Oh, okay. There you go.
If I back it up.
How are you guys, man?
Ah,
what do
dude.
you think of that Super Bowl?
It was the Tom Brady comeback Super Bowl where it was like, oh, they're out at halftime, and then just a comeback for the ages, by the way. But it had to go
Dude.
with
You paid the refs at halftime. It's good.
that
Dude,
call
it
though.
was such a dude. You're right. Like I get it. If some of those calls and not calls were really bad,
Yeah.
it was just not good.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of weird, suspicious activity, but I don't know. It's the NFL, dude. Like every game you watch, you could be like, "That was a bad call," and you could do that every game. That was holding, and that wasn't holding. Like you know
Well,
what I mean?
and that's
Poor
what I
caller.
think kind of upsets people is like, hey man, that holding call happened every play before that
Yeah.
call.
Yeah.
Like every single play, because you got to. The refs were kind of doing a good job of staying out of the game for the most part.
Yeah.
If anything, it was the no calls that were like, hey man, like I thought, you know that catch that was tackled and fumbled and ran in the end zone, they called it, said it wasn't a catch.
Yeah.
I thought that was a catch. You know, I thought that was where the officiating was bad, and then out of nowhere they called this holding
Yeah.
penalty. It was just like bad. Yeah, what's this agenda thing?
It's just the dumb shit we're talking about.
Top 5. What's top 5?
Oh, we do a top 5.
Oh,
you would have
yeah.
been good here for the top 5, by the way, Kyle.
We
You
did
top five
clothing
what?
brand. We
Uh,
did.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
We do a bunch
What
of
do you want?
random top 5s. I could do a top 5 about anything. Give me a second here. I just lost everything because
We've done car companies.
Hell
We've
yeah.
done-
Current or like all time? Car company.
All time.
All
Current,
time.
whatever, yeah.
Hey, I saw Adam today.
how's Adam? Did you see?
That's what-
Did his band play or something?
No, he had this inflatable kayak that I guess he's like having to move some storage stuff around. He's like, hey man, I got this kayak. Would you be interested? It's like, I mean, if you're not doing anything, I'll take it off your hands. So I got a kayak from Adam today.
Nice.
Hey, are there still people who watch this thing?
There are.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Dude, up until like Super Bowl last night, I've been fucking booked every day.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
'Tis the season.
Yeah, we threw your ass on,
Yeah.
and I was like, let's see if we can get Kyle on here. And then all of a sudden, Curtis was like, Kyle's here. I'm like, I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, you mean Vibe? I see Vibe on here. I don't see Kyle. And I was like, why the hell would Kyle join in the chat? That's so weird. Like, hey guys, what's up? Like,
Hey,
No,
I
I'm
was
I'm
getting-
spectating tonight.
yeah.
No, you know it's funny though. I was getting stuff done, getting shit done, and then I was smoking and enjoying. I was watching YouTube videos, and I
Yeah.
clicked and I saw your text, and I was like busy, and so I didn't think of it at the time. And then I clicked on a YouTube video, and there was your guys' stream, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna call the guys.
Yeah, you're like, okay, let's do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing on here? Is it growing? Do you have like what 6 million followers yet?
Yeah, dude, it's about 7 million. I'd say about 7.5. Like,
Give
it's
or
pretty
take.
good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. We quit counting at
No.
like 13,000. So.
Well, we quit our day job, so we got Bugattis. Life's pretty good.
It's been bouncing up a little.
Yeah. No, it's the same thing. We get 2-3 new subscribers every day, inching our way towards 50.
Yeah.
Having that guy jump on here every time talking about dead carpet.
Yeah, dirt carpet.
Remember that, Kyle? Remember when we first started doing this? That guy joined. He was like, "Hey, have you guys heard of dead carpet?" We were like, "What the fuck is a dead carpet?" He was like, "Play him, and I'll subscribe to you guys, and you guys will get my Amazon money." And we did it, but then we found out you have to have affiliation to get his Amazon money, so we didn't get no Amazon money from it.
Oh, I kind of remember something along those
Dead
lines.
carpet. And it was some guy drinks.
Then we had
energy
one of his
drinks.
friends subscribe
Yeah.
or follow. Yeah.
So Vibe, you were gonna go to the Super Bowl? That was the idea?
You getting flown out?
Remember the dude from the Navy? Yeah, we remember that guy. He was from the Army.
about him.
I think Vibe was
Hey.
here when he first joined that first time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about that one? Remember that one guy who did like? Remember he started talking about how he records like Irish folk songs, or what were they called?
Oh yeah, but he made music.
He made music, and it was like, do you guys? And it was had a name, man. It had like, it was a genre. It was like Celtic. Maybe it was Celtic, or it was like
Yeah.
some weird. Do you like sea chanties? And we're like,
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we played
Yeah,
it, dude.
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
I was like, what the? Like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, cool.
it was
like,
fine.
like-
It was fine, but it was like he was asking, like, do you guys like sea chanties? Like that's a normal thing.
No, that's
like,
great. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, you're in Cancun? You are a lucky devil here, by the way. Like, I'm very jealous. Vibes over down in Cancun right now at the beach, probably, hanging out, drinking a Mai
Thanks,
Tai.
man.
Doesn't her? But didn't her family live over there?
Her brother's about to get married tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, you don't think you're going to go to the beach if you're down in Cancun? You're going to be like, ah, fuck it.
Go to
My
Playa del
family's from here.
Carmen.
Nah, you're going
No,
to the
I mean,
beach.
but you said she. But I mean, my point is like, isn't it normal for her to be in Cancun? Wasn't she in Cancun one other time?
Well, yeah, I think she had
think so.
a relative thing that she had to go take care of. Hey, wait,
Yeah, it
is
was
your
like
brother
going
from
Palm
Mexico
Springs.
or is your brother from America getting married in Cancun?
Oh yeah.
We're going to the beach after the wedding. Yeah, exactly. That's if you're in Cancun, that's what you have to do.
Throw a beach party afterwards.
He is from Cancun and he used to live in the U.S., but he liked Mexico better. It's just a different way of life. It's a lot slower pace where,
Yeah, way slower,
yeah.
pretty lawless in that sense. Sometimes extra law. You gotta pay people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys will probably know more about this than I will, because I haven't been paying attention to much. But like, I just keep hearing about there's UFOs now.
Balloons.
have UFOs.
Oh, dude, you made it just in time for the balloon talk. We were talking about balloons all over the country, which I was making fun of the
Yeah,
whole
what's
thing.
going on?
Dude, yeah, I was telling Curtis,
Bring
where I'm
me up
like,
to date.
this has to be like a psyop of some type or like a distraction
Dude.
because I'm like, I'm hearing the news talk about aliens. I'm hearing the news talk about. I was telling Curtis, I thought it was hilarious. They were like, so these mysterious balloons, we do not know what makes them go up and down in our atmosphere, like fucking helium. Everyone, like, what are we so confused
Hey,
about?
Lino,
What?
how many have there been so far?
4 or 5
3?
of them. No, I think it was 4 or 5, and then another one that they just busted. They got down in Alaska.
Does it have a propulsion system, or is it just going by the wind?
It's going by the wind, and that's how helium works. Because helium, if you raise it up, it'll go into the jet stream. The jet stream is the way the wind naturally goes. So it'll obviously go through the American area because it's going to go through like an S pattern.
Oh, good for them.
Oh, 4 of them. I'm sorry, 4 of them.
And then why? So I have to piece all this stuff together because I'm stoned and I don't pay attention to the news very much. But like, so do the balloons have to do with the trains being derailed?
So that's what I was talking about to Kurt. That's why I'm saying psyop of some type. Where I'm like 3
Correlation
trains.
does not mean causation.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be.
Well,
but
it
I don't
doesn't
think-
mean that, yeah. But I'm just saying that it's super random where all of a sudden the news is talking about fucking aliens, and I haven't heard one news story talking about trains being derailed.
But there have been trains being derailed, right?
Yeah, there's one in South Carolina, one in Ohio, and one in Houston.
In Texas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 3 of them.
Yeah.
And Curtis is like, oh, it's just no blah blah blah. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that to you isn't a weird thing?
That's
We
weird.
looked up the number. There's 2,200 train car accidents a year.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I'm not saying it's the reason why, but
But I mean, that is just odd. I mean, yeah, maybe what is the term, like exposure is the best sunlight or sunlight is the best exposure, something where it's like, do train accidents happen? These just happen to be pretty severe. One of them dumped like hazardous waste into like
A bunch
A
of
river?
farmland, yeah, like farmland, like they're saying,
Dude,
like,
really bad.
yeah, like a bunch of acres.
like they're saying Chernobyl level.
yeah, no, in Ohio and
shit,
South
bro.
Carolina,
Like,
they're
that's the
saying
worst
that's
na-
really bad.
The worst disaster in U.S. history.
No.
And BP's happening and all that stuff. Like what? Something's worse than that? Like shoot.
That's great, dude.
I want to send you that video. Dang.
Bro, the timing of this stuff is so like COVID happened March of 2020. Like it was when everything shut down, but it was like after the Super Bowl, we would joke like, "Oh, the Wuhan flu or whatever is supposed to no, everybody better get ready," you know?
Yeah.
And then it turned out to be a very real thing. Like, is that what's coming next? Is it like, are there going to be alien invasions and you know, disasters that they're going to be like, "Hey guys, we have to turn everything off for a little while"?
That is the
hope
fear where it's like, okay, well, alien invasion, so we got to turn off the internet and we have to limit power usage.
Yeah, bunker down.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
That to me is where the issue
Like
can
really
come
bunker down, not like
Yeah.
LA mayor telling you to stay inside, bunker down. We're talking like, hey, so there's an invading race that we don't know exactly what they want from us. So everybody just hold on.
in. No.
It'd be terrifying.
So who is Kyle? Kyle, oh, you missed Kyle?
Who is that?
It's
See,
Ty.
time moves quick.
So Ty is one
Man.
of our new viewers, and
Yeah.
Kyle.
Hey, buddy.
Kyle is the voice of reason at times on the show.
No.
No. At the end of the day, sometimes you need to have medicine, and Kyle will
What's
give
this
you that
person's
fucking
name?
medicine.
What's this
Tyantha.
person's name?
Tyantha, and Ty is a
Oh,
lady.
cool.
Yeah,
So
that's what I
Ty-
said.
Lino, Curtis, and I have known each other for 15 years. I mean, you know, the term is literally like we grew up together. So I know I'm new to the show, but we've known each other for a very long time.
And Kyle's not new to the show. Kyle, like Vibe saying, originally it was just me and Kyle doing this, and that's when Vibe joined. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's what, so like there's been the three of us is the show though, but like sometimes just one of us or just two of us or three of us, like it'll be a mix.
I apologize if you hate me, Ty.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Give it a few episodes, you'll hate him by the end of one of those episodes.
By the end of one of the episodes, be like, that guy's a fucking dick.
No.
But you might learn something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, really.
Thanks, Curtis. That was perfect.
Yeah, but the whole balloon thing is, I just think it's funny.
It's crazy, man.
I think it's funny how like the news is so focused on this stupid ass balloon thing where I'm like, we're
Such
talking
a
about
simple thing.
fucking UFOs, guys. What the hell are we doing? Like, we
fucking
lost the plot.
balloon?
A balloon, guys. It's a balloon.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Yeah.
And again, hey, man, you have to like.
Yeah.
It's so annoying because like the conspiracy theories can be whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now because like you said, Lena, we've lost the plot. It's
Yeah.
like anything can be the answer. Like.
Yeah.
If I were to sit there and go, hey man, all of the balloon shit and these train accidents are just like a distraction from what we really know the problems are. But
Yeah.
the news decides to talk about Chinese air balloons instead. And that's always a conspiracy theory that is also true.
No.
I just feel like there's so many things that are going on at once. There's whole teams on each government side, like setting up this, doing that. It's all,
Right.
you know what I mean? There's always something going on.
Well, that's how it
Just
works.
right.
Every
Right.
government, even if they're allies, they're all working against each other, and everyone's trying to get the upper hand. And
The deeper question is the news being directed to say something or
That's
to
the
not show
question.
something?
It's about the media side of it.
That's
of
the
course
real.
they
That's
are.
what
Wait,
you're.
wait,
That's
wait.
what we're really asking.
of course they are. Like you would say
Right.
they're not. Like you think they're not. Honestly, like
Not what I missed what the
oh,
Is the news being directed to either post something or not show something
by the government. Does the government?
by the government? Sorry, yeah. Do you think? I'm like,
Wait,
like,
there was proof.
I mean-
wait, the proof that the government was telling Twitter on who to block and censor.
right and like
So they're doing
Chuck-
it there.
Who's the New York senator? Is it Chuck Schumer?
Chuck
who,
Schumer,
like,
yeah,
calls Stephen Colbert every night and tells him what to talk about.
yeah. No, that's what I'm
You
saying.
know, it's like yeah, like they do, but also that's not all the news. There's plenty of news that is still
you pay money, and the news is
independent and-
favorable to you. I promise you. You can be Republican, Democrat, it doesn't matter.
100%.
You pay money, and
Yeah.
you can get shit to go your way.
Hot take. Simplify this whole. Is the Men in Black real?
Is the Men in Black real? Yeah, that's always. So I won't
That's
lie.
literally all we're asking.
Yeah, that's always a fun one, by the way. Like
Compact.
those weird conspiracy.
The idea
theories.
of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Is there some kind of government person, FBI, whatever? They're like, no, just don't do that because that's too much. And then the people involved are like committed to not talk about it or something. That's the question. Is there some kind of entity? Yeah.
Like a cool, Curtis. You made it to the president, and that's cute. But we're the president. We run this shit.
who?
Is that what you're saying? Like that type of black, like Men in Black? Or are you saying like Men in Black who literally are covering up for aliens and shit? What are we talking about?
I'm talking about the people that help direct, like, oh, this one it's government security. We can't be posting this. Like, you're not gonna be posting this video of this and that. You think that's real, or that's just a normal thing that they do? Do you think like for alien intelligence? Let's just make it that. Like, is the Men in Black real in that aspect where there's an agency that kind of like determines, oh, this is like, should we let
Yeah.
people know about
Leo,
this or not?
What are your thoughts first? I want to get
Yeah,
your
yeah,
thoughts
yeah.
are, and then I'll give you my
Yeah,
thoughts.
I very easily think there is an agency that they're not going to release. Like the problem is, like if you release certain things to the masses, I mean, fucking religions are
gonna
going to be
create
destroyed.
hysteria.
Yeah, it's going to cause so many problems, dude. It's better just to keep quiet about it and put it in a fucking hangar somewhere in Ohio or
Yeah,
some fuck
and
place.
just hope that the
Yeah.
problem goes away, right?
Yeah, like no, realistically, like
Fuck it
there's no
away.
benefit for a country to do this kind of shit. People are gonna go
Right.
fucking crazy. Like, whoa, this is a horrible
Right.
idea. Like, no, people
Or
are not
even-
rational.
You
Or,
find a
no,
chupacabra,
even-
you know,
Right,
keeps
even
yourself.
if they came out and were like, hey guys, we just found Bigfoot.
Yeah.
A whole civilization is going to kill themselves.
There's,
You know what I mean? Like-
there's certain things like people, like the masses couldn't handle certain things. Aliens, fuck no, like that they couldn't handle that. Like
Dude, it
Yeah.
would, oh my god.
Yeah.
They can't handle, like, they
There is-
can't handle a black mermaid.
Yeah,
You think
exactly,
they're going to be
yeah.
able to fucking
No,
deal
yeah,
with
there's certain
Like,
things.
if mermaids
Yeah.
were real, these people would be running off of a cliff.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, like the masses, like the people all over the world. Like, I'm not just saying here in America. I'm saying everywhere in the fucking world. Like, aliens get found, like a crash happens, and Russia's hanging out with an alien, and they're gonna help revive them. The world would collapse as we know it. The whole world, Europe, America,
Hey,
South America.
All right, so I'm gonna throw out something. I would love to sit here and Curtis and be like, yeah, and because I do agree with you, Leo. Like, I do think there are people who sweep things under the rug and make people go away, make stories go away to keep, keep societal norms, right?
Yeah.
But then I then I look at like how we can't fix a pothole correctly. So I think that like we sometimes give that stuff a little too much credit, where I sit there and I go like it's like you know how we're talking about referees in the NFL and how like people are like, oh, I go, you would be giving a lot of credit for something pretty brilliant by not very brilliant people.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and especially
Yeah,
with government.
yeah.
But
The
what I've
government sucks. Like, they're so stupid and inefficient that for me to think that that they're able to like keep all this stuff under wraps and everything is like pretty far fetched.
But I don't know. They've been
I think
able to
that-
overthrow like so many governments from all over the world, from Iran to Bolivia
But have
to
you noticed how
Guatemala.
that's by brute force?
Yeah, well,
That's
no,
by brute force. They're not hiding anything.
well, no, it's not even by brute force. Like Guatemala, it was them imposing their stupid leader that they wanted, and then them confusing the people into thinking this guy was a good guy that ended up just fucking being horrible. To them.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
easy.
But why is that? But so how is that any easier than just hiding something from people? We all have lives to live. We all got bills to pay. We all got shit to worry about.
Right.
So are
Right.
you gonna be
And
worried
there
about
is something-
some alien? Like, no, you're gonna look fucking stupid. Like, Kyle, you got rent, motherfucker. Like,
No,
And there
if
is
there's an
something to be said
alien,
for, like-
if aliens are real on the news tonight, no one's going to work tomorrow. Let's just say that.
That's my point. But yeah, but what I'm saying is you're gonna be the guy screaming like, "There's aliens!" Like, dude, this guy's crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
But also,
Yeah, we know that. We
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
yeah.
And
I think
two,
that's
like,
what it is.
But like I said, I just don't know.
But I agree with you. The government's so fucked up. Where you're right. Like, how the fuck can they keep a secret this deep? Like,
Or, yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
are
man.
they? Do they? They can't. They struggle to like run the post office.
yeah. And I agree
You know
with
what
you
I
there.
mean?
But
They can't keep up old wooden bridges.
but what I'm saying there is
I mean,
like,
what is there to run at a post office? The mail's they tell you where the mail's going to go, but you just take it there.
but no,
It's a
but,
done deal.
but even beyond that though, like the people who helped overthrow Guatemala, Nicaragua, all these other countries, they weren't the dumbasses who worked at the post office. The government
Yes.
hires smart
That I-
people.
yes.
And that's the difference here,
Yes.
where they're gonna hire people who can shut the fuck up, know their role, and do
And-
their job. A government
Right.
worker's
But
just
you
thinking
feel-
about going home, getting drunk with his
And Lino-
buddies.
And Lino, too, if you think about it, like every single day in every single city all across this country, the local government, the city government steals so much money that in the 1980s it would be the #1 story in that city.
Yep.
But now we're so accustomed to like, oh, that's politics.
Yeah, it's just the way it
You know what I
goes.
mean?
No.
And so I think you're seeing that with like all these technologies that keep coming out, all the AI that's coming out, all the alien shit that's coming out. They're like, hey man, right now it seems extreme, but in 20 years, you guys will be completely used to like not really being sure what's up in the sky or not.
Yeah.
You know, remember? Do you remember Bell County? Does that sound familiar to you? It was
Yeah,
like 2008.
Yeah, that's where they were like the sheriff was making like 2.8 million a year, and then the
Right.
secretary was making 1.6 million. Like, dude,
Right.
every
They
single
lost-
person.
They lost like
Good for
They
them.
lost like
Yeah.
$10 million.
Yeah.
They lost like $10 million.
No.
I don't want to be rude. That happens every fucking day now.
No, it does all over the place, and that's why I'm saying like once they figure it
All
out.
over the place.
The problem is they have the power for giving themselves raises. Well, if hey, let's imagine the three of us had the power to give ourselves raises. Hey, Curtis, do you think you deserve a raise? Like, yeah. Hey, do I deserve a raise, guys? Yeah. All right, cool. Kyle, you get one too. Oh, awesome, guys. We all got raises.
And you know, the real way that they do it is they go, all right, hey, my name is Mayor Kyle. I'm gonna give myself a decent raise.
No.
Nothing crazy, right? But Lino, you run a plumbing company. So hey man, I'm gonna make sure you get that contract to build all the public schools.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna contribute to my campaign, and then I'm gonna go to Curtis. Hey Curtis, hey man, you work for the school board, right? I'm gonna give you some money from Lino's cement business. You know what I mean? To make sure that he
Yeah.
gets the contracts to build all the new plumbing for all the new civic center bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they
Yeah.
just take taxpayer dollars and pay for that whole infrastructure that they just built. That's where it really gets like gross. And we just accept it. Like that's just we lived in Mission Viejo, California,
Yeah.
where they re-concrete the entire every street every year because in 1988 they got a budget to repave the streets for the Olympics, and so they do it every year because if they take it out of the budget, they won't get that money anymore.
Yep.
So brand
Yeah.
new streets get paved every year in Mission Viejo, Alice Viejo, full of potholes.
Yep.
Yep. No,
love that.
that's why no. You go to Elisa, you're like, this is so poor.
But yeah, you can drive a real crappy car, Mission Viejo, and nothing will ever fall off
Yeah.
because it's just perfectly smooth.
Nothing. It's the smoothest streets in America because they got the Olympics there.
No. No,
Yeah.
Irvine's pretty smooth too. Irvine's another really good one, by the way.
They're pretty good. Yeah.
Well, it's flat.
Yeah, it's
It's
flat.
flat.
No, and those streets are pretty good. By the way.
and there's
Like,
there's
yeah.
no like giant
Yeah.
so trees like Mission Viejo, trees will destroy the road like roots.
Mhm.
But like I think that's like less common in Irvine. 'Cause, I don't know, it is pretty flat.
Dude, Newport,
Well, no, that was-
Newport has the worst streets, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that was what
Yeah.
that guy Irvine, the guy who started Irvine, whatever his
Brent.
name is.
And Donald Brent.
Yeah, he said his biggest mistake was with Mission Viejo. He said all the damn hills. He said he should have.
Yeah.
I love that about it.
That's so do I. I think that's
I-
one of the coolest things about Mission Viejo is the hills when you're driving through. It's like peaceful, it's nice, but that's
Yeah.
why Irvine. He got rid of all the hills, dude. He was like, "Fuck these things. I want to get rid of them. I hate them."
Hey, but dude, look at like when we lived in Mission Viejo, like because of those hills and because we're on the back end of that San Diego power grid, like it was not always great. The power, you know. I think that's
was that where Santa was?
Yeah.
Wait, that was on the San Diego still? Power grid?
Yeah, we paid San Diego Gas and Electric.
SDG&E.
Okay, so
Yeah, you guys did too.
other parts of Mission Viejo didn't. That was on the Edison.
If you're closer to the Tribuco side.
Yeah.
If you're like on the freeway side.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know, man. It's fine. What else do you guys have? Would you rather? What's a would you rather?
We haven't done that one yet.
We haven't made it to Would You Rather yet. Would You Rather is actually a segment people enjoy.
What is the question?
I got a deeper Would You Rather today.
Ooh.
Because we've been doing a lot of Would You Rather, kind of surface level Would You Rathers.
Give me a surface level one first. Just like
Yeah, give them an old
one you guys did in the
Okay,
past.
well, okay, so...
But then we'll do a deep one.
Fine. On a date.
They need to make a reality TV show with like producers, like music producers.
Dude, I'm trying to get Rick Rubin's new book. You can't get it anywhere. Like back order.
I just watch his like the Instagram reels. I like some of the stuff he says. It's good.
Rick Rubin?
Yeah, like one of the things he said was like, I think you're ready to put music out when you're confident and you show your friend who has good taste in music, then it's ready to be put out. And he goes, every time you put something out, it makes the next thing easier to put out.
Right.
In a sense.
I think he's a genius. I know this is an understatement. He's Rick fucking Rubin, but I think he's a genius, man. Like, dude.
Controversial take there, Kyle.
Yeah, hot take.
Wow, yeah.
But what he said when they asked him, like, what do you think of mumble rap? He's like, I think it's great. I think it's awesome. He goes, my favorite thing about it is watching these old rappers get upset about it. He goes, nothing makes me happier than to hear like DJ Quick or whatever call these mumble rap guys out, and he's like, they're saying the exact same thing people said about their music 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's 100% true. There's, Run DMC is sitting there saying, like, talking on the shit on Lil Yachty.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's like they're saying it's not music, it's insulting the art form, blah blah. It's like literally they said the exact same thing about your music 30 years ago, bro. Like,
insulting the art form. I love it.
But that's
By the
what
way,
like, every old man says that.
Yeah. Have you listened to that Lil Yachty album, the new one?
I just heard the Walk to Poland. That's a cool song.
It's so fucking good. His new album is I think he did shrooms at like a Flaming Lips concert.
Nah.
Huh.
It's like this trippy, weird, kind of a Anderson .Paak type album. It was just
he's like a really weird guy, like a different person mentally and all that stuff. He seems cool, by the way.
Yeah. What have you been listening to, Curtis? Anything new?
Not really. Just I mean, actually, I have been listening to Dr. Gabba, but
okay.
Culture
Yeah.
Club.
What about you?
Did you guys listen to the new Nas album?
Yeah, actually, I thought it was okay. It wasn't.
I heard a little bit.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I like old Nas. But the album is very old Nas.
Bro.
Don't get me
Old
wrong.
Nas
It's
so good.
He didn't make like a new Nas. Like it's very old school Nas feeling of an album. By the way, it didn't but
It's got a lot of energy.
Nah.
Leno, you still listening to Avril Lavigne every day?
Dude, every day. Avril Lavigne and now Culture Club. They've jumped up on my list here. A lot of Culture Club. All right. Here's an easy would you rather, Kyle. Very simple. We'll give you a T-ball. You got to pick. You're either going to live in a world where there's no longer any music.
Okay.
Or there's a world with no longer any books.
Ooh. Shit. How did you guys ask to see yourselves this one?
No, we've asked a bunch of random ones. I just try to
Not this one.
Not this specific one. I just thought this Reddit was an easy
Man,
one.
that's so fucking tough. Those are my two favorite things.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought it was perfect for you. I was like, yep, here we go.
I could live with pamphlets.
Nah.
Yeah, I'd go.
Yeah,
books.
five.
Only be-
Bro, you're
only
watching
because-
Kyle panic here. Kyle's like sweating, like, oh no.
My musician or my, yeah.
Dude, well, it's like, look, dude, I'm reading a book right here. I'm
Yeah.
reading a book called Empire of the Summer Moon about a Comanche Indian chief who fucking is a badass.
Wow.
Anyways,
Geronimo.
I'll say a world without books only because, dude, what the fuck? I would probably blow my brains out within 48 hours of not having music to listen to. It would be, what do I do all day? What the fuck do you do all day?
So there's no longer a book. So there's not going to be ideas written down. There's not going to be.
That'll be, dude, but.
You're going to live in a
Uh,
dumb
you
world,
get a
by the way.
PDF.
You better know how to make
No.
amps. You better know how to make an amp, Kyle, because.
I do know how to make
Well, good, because that hasn't been
Yeah.
invented yet, by the way. Like, we don't have amps.
No, man, you can do all that. You can be in a different. Doesn't have to be in a book.
Well, don't worry. Vibe feels you. Vibe is on your track here. Vibe's like, no books.
Yeah.
I live on that. But so is Ty. Ty is also saying no books. So we got a lot of
And I
people.
love books, man.
Huh.
I love books. I want to start a book club. Number 1, Obstacles Away by Ryan Holiday. Number 2, I just read a book by a Navy SEAL. You guys know who David Goggins is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's a great Navy SEAL, by
I
the
read
way.
his book.
Yeah.
I read his book last week.
How is he a Navy SEAL?
Bro, this dude's fucking
Dude,
insane.
David Goggins is insane, by the way. What do you mean, how is he a Navy
He went
SEAL?
through
You know his
he went
story?
through 3 hell weeks.
Yeah.
He went through 3 hell weeks. Like, not one. Most Navy SEALs have to go through 1. He went through 3, 2 of them on a broken leg. He ran
Wait.
ultra marathons. Like,
No, but
which are
isn't the
100-mile
what-
marathons.
I thought he was like super overweight.
He was.
He weighed
And then he lost all that
290
weight.
pounds. He was like,
yeah, that's what I was
you
wondering.
guys want
How
to
do you-
hear something cool though about him? Not cool. This isn't cool, but also kind of cool. His dad was a real piece of shit, right? His
Yeah.
dad beat his mom, cheated on his mom, beat the kids, real piece of shit. But the family business was a fucking roller rink, dude. The dad was the DJ and the mom was the concessions, and the 2 kids, his brother and him, they rented the skates and they rented all the games. I was
That
like,
sounds
that's fucking dope. A family run. They like lived upstairs, and then and then they eventually bought into a house and all that stuff. But the guy was a scumbag. He was a terrible person.
Yeah.
So they had to get away from him. But I was like, that's kind of cool though. Like a family run in the 1980s. Like if the guy was a DJ, the dad's a DJ spinning vinyl at a roller rink.
Yeah.
That would be badass.
That's
Like,
pretty
I'll buy this place, I'll DJ every night, and I win.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and I'll just have my kids. I don't have to pay any labor.
All right, so everyone wants to live in a really fucking dumb world, no books anymore. We're just gonna have music that isn't even.
Also,
music's not even
yeah.
written down anymore. There's no longer a volume of music. It's just we got some music, I guess.
bro, fuck off. It's not like Leno's sitting here going, "Hey guys, I need my books. I don't
Oh
know
no,
how I
wait,
would survive
no, I
without
wouldn't read no
my
books. Trust me on this
cornucopia of
one.
encyclopedias
No,
behind me
no,
here."
that's not at all what I'm saying. What my only fear is like, no, without transfer of knowledge, there won't be internet. There won't be any cool shit that I want that lets me do other
Well,
things.
see, you're adding all this bullshit.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
no.
putting all these like little. We don't
Well,
ever
no.
have books.
Yeah,
you're saying
without-
starting
yeah.
now, no more
No,
books.
you see,
Oh.
there's difference between a books and like no one writes anything down.
Yeah, people can write things down, man.
Like,
That's why I said
in my
pamphlet.
mind, when you say no books, there's just no books.
But that's how knowledge gets
It's through the
transferred. It's
internet.
knowledge through
No,
books
man,
and-
you could build a whole house from IKEA book. That's like a small little pamphlet, man. You don't need a book to know how to build something. It could be a few pages.
The word pamphlet feels weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't even feel like anything that's gonna give you any real knowledge. Like it just feels like
Hold
somebody's
out.
trying to sell you some
And
shit.
it's just a weird word.
No.
Pamphlet.
Yeah, where does that come from? Is it Latin?
All right, so what's a deep would you rather, Lena?
What- yeah.
You
Is
want a
this new
hardcore one?
What's a new
These are all new. These are all brand new ones, by the way.
This book one was
Alright.
deep enough.
Where did you find these? Where do you get these?
AI.
Oh god.
Sweet, hell yeah. I heard AI is woke.
Oh, dude, not my AI. I got it all fucked up now, so don't worry. But
AI knows everything.
no, there's ways around all that shit. Kyle, would you rather kill a stranger or be responsible for the death of a loved one?
Oof.
Kyle
wait.
wanted it deep.
Wait. I mean,
Holy
the answer-
hell. Yeah, this is a hard one, by the way. Kyle wanted a hardcore.
No, it's not. This is you killed a stranger. Why would I want to be responsible for the death? I mean,
I don't know. I got some shitty cousins, dude. Like some real low cousins on the totem pole.
but I guess you can pick who you're like you can
Yeah.
kill a family member
Yeah.
that you want dead.
Yeah, not just like any family member.
That's what I thought. I thought it was like you are responsible for the death of your mom. You're like, fuck, bro, no. Like,
you
I
know
don't
what?
want.
This
I'll
cousin's
kill
a
a
piece
stranger.
of shit. I'm probably making the world a better place. Boom, you're out of here. And there we go.
Alright. I mean,
Vibe's killing the stranger. Vibe's like, fuck it, I'm killing the stranger. Everyone in my family's legit.
Bro, I joke honestly all the time about how much I don't care about people who I'm not related to.
Nah.
I could give a shit about most of the people in the world.
Curtis? Curtis got all quiet and Curtis
He went-
disappeared.
He went to go kill a stranger.
Yeah, he's like, wait, I gotta come back.
Oh shit. Smoking weed a lot, Lena?
Always.
Not very. Hey, can we talk about the fact that anytime I think girls can't get any hotter, there's a new one. She's fucking hotter.
Yeah, that's the way the world works.
Yeah.
It's unreal, man.
We keep getting older and they just keep staying 18.
Bro, so Curtis, you know Pub 33, right?
Yeah.
So I had to go there the other day to drop some stuff off to Brandon. And
Oh yeah.
the guy I walked in there they were just opening. I walk in there to go drop the stuff, and dude, they had this new girl who I was like, holy shit, dude, that's the hottest face on a person I've ever seen in my life. I thought that it just keeps happening. It's just a new one. You go, oh, that's it. There's the hottest chick I've ever seen. And then you go to the beach and it's like, oh, that's a new one. What did you guys think of Rihanna?
We were talking about that earlier.
She's a princess.
The chat didn't like the red
The
outfit
queen.
with the red stage. Curtis was all into it. Very, very thirsty.
Means
I see.
Rihanna.
Dude,
Some of those songs brought me back to like younger year memories. I remember those songs. I was like,
Yeah.
dang.
That was
Rihanna's
funny.
so
They did
hot.
all of the lights.
I need a one dance. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
And
Great
dude,
song.
Also, opening
Big
up with
quirk.
"Bitch Better Have My Money."
That was
Oh,
like
yeah.
her banger though. That was like her banger. So
I was like, "That's my girl, bro." But to open with it, like at the Super Bowl, "Bitch Better Have My Money." I was like, "That's my boo right there, bro." She's going ham. I thought
mean,
she
she
was
has,
good.
like-
I thought she was cool, man. I think she's the best. So I was all for it.
I mean, her
She
catalog
does.
is so deep.
And bro, she's got a great big booty, and she smokes a ton of weed. She's a fucking goddess. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's doing well. Everyone wants a new album from her, but
And bro, did she wasn't like strapped in when they lifted her up at the end. She was like floating in the air, pregnant.
no,
90 feet up
there was
in the air.
always a strap, I thought. I always saw the person come strap her in. I'm pretty sure. At the end, I wasn't watching as much.
Is Patrick Mahomes a GOAT?
he's getting there.
I think he's close.
Yeah,
I
that,
saw a
was- that, Uh.
stat today. You ready for this stat?
Kermit?
Kermit? There are only 4 quarterbacks to have multiple MVPs and multiple Super Bowls. Okay? Those 4 quarterbacks are Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, and Patrick Mahomes. So I think that's it. I think that's your Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks right now. I think see you later, Dan. See you later, Dan Marino.
Yeah, Dan Marino, like he was always on his way out though, to be honest with you. Like
You know what I mean? Or whoever that 4th dude was in everybody's conversation. Oh, what about Roger Staubach?
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Patrick Mahomes.
No.
Hey, oh, what about Johnny Unitas?
No. They always have some
Sorry,
nonsense,
bud.
yeah.
John
What's his
Elway
controversy?
was. No,
People don't like his brother and mom or something.
Oh, dude, his brother sucks.
Oh, dude, his brother and wife, dude, are the fucking worst, dude. The worst.
His wife's gotten better, but she was a real train wreck at first, man.
Oh, dude, she was out there with the brother. The brother is doing all this disrespectful, dumb shit, like the dumbest shit
He's
ever.
a fucking idiot. He's a
Where
fucking
are they
idiot,
from?
dude.
There's some rich kids from Texas, both of them. Like they're not from they don't come from like a hard upbringing. Like they come from very privileged backgrounds. Like
No, and dude, all right. I thought it was awesome that we had 2 black starting quarterbacks, and that they played as. I mean, dude, that was one of the best quarterback football games I've ever seen. That was fucking unreal. Both Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes played out of their fucking minds. Right?
well, they can both sling the ball. They're you know what I mean. Like
Dude,
they're
were
not the
fucking
old.
Unreal.
Like it's not Kaepernick, like a quarterback who just has legs
Yeah,
but no
it's not
arm.
Doug Williams.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
you
Or
know.
like one of these quarterbacks that had legs but no arm, like where it's like you're missing the other,
Yeah.
the important part of
And
this.
and both of them, like you said, are kind of privileged. And it's like not fair. It's not like Patrick Mahomes' dad is an athlete. Patrick Mahomes' dad was a ball player. His mom was an athlete.
Yep.
And so privilege, and his mom's a white woman, by the way.
Yeah.
Like white as fuck. Like her name is Susan White.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's how white she is. She's a white woman. Yeah, no, she's a white lady, and his dad's like a
White
big
as
black
fuck.
man. Yeah,
and his dad was a professional ball player.
yeah.
And I think he's, and Jalen Hurts didn't exactly come. He went to the Peyton Manning, quarterback academy when he was a kid. He didn't come from, hood rat Michael Vick upbringing.
Yeah,
you know?
Michael Vick came
And so I
from the
think
dirt.
From fucking Virginia.
Or Randy
hood
Moss,
shit,
like those
bro.
guys came from like the hood, like the
Bro,
real
Edwin
hood.
James. So
Yeah.
right, but you and I have talked about how football is the game of white kids from California throwing the ball to black kids from Florida.
Yep.
Right.
Huh.
Well, now you got these 2 kids in the middle in Texas who are both black and white, but change the game like they did the other day, and yeah, I just think it's it. It's over. Nobody has ever played football as well as Patrick Mahomes, and the kid's 27 years old. He has as many Super Bowls as Peyton Manning did when he was 40.
Yeah, when he was 40. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Colin Kaepernick made his money other ways, but we don't have to talk about that.
dude, Kaepernick made good money from his shenanigans. By the way, I found out he made over $40 million from all that nonsense.
60. That whatever he
Yeah.
got paid $60 million just for that. Was it a Netflix series or whatever?
I don't know about
And then
Well, no, I'm saying
the
just during
NFL
that
gave
time,
him-
just during that time, during all those shenanigans, not before Netflix, before all that stuff. Nike
Oh.
gave him a contract for $28 million.
The guy's worth fucking.
Dude, like I'm like, dude, the guy's
Good for him.
Like we're all talking shit, but at the end of the day, like
I know, man.
that guy's smart as
Kudos.
fuck. Everybody, like, dude, hats off,
Kudos.
everyone. If I was smart enough to work out a $28 million deal, I will do anything to work out that deal.
Dude, did you know that if you have $10 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you took $10 million and you just put it into like a basic ass trust, just
You can live on that.
basic.
Yeah.
It'll generate you $58,000 a month income every month.
Wow.
You get a $58,000 check from $10 million in the bank.
Well, I got to move my $10 million, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Kyle, why didn't you tell me this
Gotta move
earlier?
things around.
So when you hear these people are worth all this money, it's like, dude, literally, some of them just have it sitting and it just makes them a big fat monthly income.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, that's the start of it.
So what else is
Some more
So
would you
what-
rather's? You want another deep one, Kyle? You ready for another
what
one?
did you ask? What was that one? Oh yeah, okay, go ahead.
You got to pick from this moment forward. You're either going to spend the rest of your life in prison, and you're not going to like a soft prison like Club Med. You're going to like one of those
So
real
you go-
hardcore
you go
prison
to-
with
yeah, you go to
Bubba,
Oz.
Tyrone, and very, very sketchy people to take showers with you all the time. Like, you're not going to enjoy this. Or
Got
you
it.
get the choice to be executed right now.
Ooh, you're going to prison for life. There's no way you're getting out.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it. You have
No,
to go-
there's always a chance.
no,
for
no,
all.
there's no chance. Nope, you're going to prison for
Like
life. No,
apocalypse has to happen. Like
yeah,
the only way you're getting out is if the grid goes down and everybody's just breaking out. of
and
prison.
everyone gets out, and then you gotta hope some other guy doesn't run by you and stab you on the way out because
Okay.
they're crazy.
So or
I'm like, we're all
later,
free. Why are we stabbing people
Yeah,
now?
because that's what they do. Like even Daniel told me. Daniel was like, dude, they're crazy, like literal crazy
let me
people
ask you
sometimes.
this.
Oh,
We've
dude.
talked about this, but like I jokingly ask people this, like, when would you say I'm good, man? You can go ahead and take me out. When would you say that, like, as far as like physical disabilities or life in prison? Let's say you have a psychotic break, you black out for 6 hours, and you murdered like a kindergarten class. You're gonna go to prison for the rest of your life. Would you just say, you know what, dude, I'm good? Put the injection in me, like, let's call it a day, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Same
make it
thing
in
with,
jail. I'm gonna be some guy's bitch. I'm pretty sure. Like it's not gonna go well.
Right,
Trust
I'm
me.
gonna get fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
I have a big
Yeah.
juicy booty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get fucked in the ass every day.
I'm a little guy. Trust me. They're gonna grab me and be like, that guy is.
I have
look- yeah, yeah.
jiggly tits.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
fucked in the ass.
Yo, it's not looking good.
So,
yeah.
So I'll just say like, no, I'll tap out right now. But
Yeah.
like, where would you, like, if you lost both of your legs, would you be like, I'm good. Let's just call it.
What
let's
was the
put
question? Oh, sorry. So Vibe. So you got to pick. You either got to spend the rest of your life in jail. Why did I go away and
Oh shit.
Curtis go away?
Curtis went away.
Curtis, you go away and you take away my video. So the question was either you go to jail right now for the rest of your life and you live the rest of your life in jail, which I think a woman jail would probably be a lot better than the jail Kyle and I would have to go to, or you get to choose execution right now. What would you do? Curtis, I'm gone again.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are gone. Hey, who's Tall Wolf?
Tall Wolf. I don't even see that.
On YouTube.
What's tall wolf? Oh, person.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
It's on YouTube. He's on the chat in YouTube.
Oh wow, dang. Vibe is gonna pick jail for life.
Well, yeah, she's a chick, dude.
For you,
Think about
for
it.
you either get to be executed right now, so you don't
That's
have to spend
fine.
the rest of your
Everyone's
life in
there.
jail.
For me,
No, no. Vibe's asking here, like, it's either you choose execution for you, and I'll choose execution for me because I don't want to be a victim in jail. Jail, then, yeah. See, I knew what Vibe would pick. Vibe, that was an easy one there.
Let's maybe move away from like these type of
Well, I didn't know
One
we
is
were
too
on. I didn't know we were
Curtis,
on
they get a
YouTube.
little too like existential. Yeah, we're
No,
on
I just don't
YouTube.
think it's a good subject to be
That's
saying
how I.
the word over and over. You know,
And this guy Tall Wolf said, "What
pick
up,
more
cuz?"
like intellectual ones.
He said, "I would have to have music always." That's what this Tall Wolf guy said. He also
Yeah,
said,
see, that's a good one.
Yeah.
He
good
said, "I love
vibes.
David Goggins. He went through Ranger touring. I have David's book." And he said, "I love you, cuz Lino. Talk soon." That's Tall Wolf on YouTube.
I don't know who that is.
All right. He loves you, cuz.
Tall Wolf.
You have another one there?
Another one, what?
All right, either A,
What is that?
you're gonna have to have all your memories completely erased,
Okay.
or live with the constant burden of knowing a terrible secret.
These some of these are so subjective. Like, what do you mean a terrible? What kind of a terrible secret?
Whatever you would consider a terrible secret to know.
I have AIDS.
Yep. Okay, you have
Not
AIDS.
like I don't, but like, would that be like they would have AIDS and I wouldn't be able to tell anybody?
Oh.
Yeah.
Or is it like
Or
I think
no. A terrible secret like
like there is no God?
no, like you did something bad to somebody or
Oh, you help somebody you don't like get away with a murder.
yeah, exactly. Something like that, or you help someone get away with a murder. Just even that. It doesn't have to be someone you like or someone you love or hate, but you have to live with that.
Or what was the other one? No
Or-
memories.
No memories. You lose every memory from this point right now.
Oh man. I don't know.
Maybe memory wipe.
Memory would be tough, dude. Memory would be tough. Like,
You can make new ones. It's fine.
but no, it sounds like you don't keep them, right? If you lose
Well,
a
no.
memory,
You just
like,
lose
No.
all your memories to this point right now, and then
from
from
this point. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
You-
Give me the
you can make new
memories.
ones.
Really?
Hell yeah, get rid of those things.
Yeah, that's what I'd probably pick too, just because I'm not gonna.
Very rarely do you look back at memories that are good.
Yeah.
You remember the
You
bad
usually-
ones because it's few and far
They
between.
Well, that's what I'm
out.
saying. Yeah, that's what you remember.
They
The
stick
bad
out.
ones. You remember that
Like-
conversation where you didn't have the good response and you look like an idiot. You
Or,
remember
like,
all these
how many-
dumb
That's
things.
just-
Right.
That's
Or
just
like trips
that's your
you
brain
go on,
working.
and that one where it didn't go well,
No.
like sticks out more
No.
than the rest. Yeah.
So, you know, like people who like forget and like it's real sad, you know, like Alzheimer's. Well, there's another version of that, like the opposite side. People that remember every single little detail about everything, and like it's like someone who knows like the third word on the book of like whatever, like War and Peace, like second chapter. They know all that information, or like, oh, what they ate on Tuesday, you know, January 2nd, 1990.
Yeah.
Like-
it's a condition.
All that you
Yeah.
don't forget anything, and they say it's like that's a nightmare also, because it's not like it's just
Yeah.
like remembering
Yeah.
every detail, every conversation you had. You remember every word that was said. You rethink it, like you ruminate it. No, you remember it. That's also like a curse. You know, both sides of the spectrum.
What's the chat saying, Lino?
Everyone in the chat saying memories. They want to get rid
Yeah.
of their memories. Like that's a
What
pretty
would you do, Lino?
memories as well. I don't want to have some weird burden that's just in my brain all the time where I'm like,
Yeah, that sounds awful. You know what it would be? It would be like you could have changed something, but you didn't.
You
That would be,
didn't,
like
yeah.
the burden,
no.
and everybody knows, but like everybody knows it's yeah, that'd be weird.
Or you cheat on a significant other, something stupid where it's just eating you up now. Like it'll be something dumb like that.
Like here's one: would you rather be with the love of your life and live like a modest life, or would you rather be with someone who's super rich compared to you, but you're just somewhat into them?
Love of my life.
Meaning, like you're not like against the person, but you can make your way living.
Yeah.
Like it's fine, but you're uber rich, but you know that there's someone else out there that fits you better.
Like there's a Camilla
have to
out
stay-
there, but instead I'm with some chick who's just paying all the bills.
Basically,
No,
Yeah.
I'll take Camilla. I don't know if I'll
Yeah.
ever get to uber rich, but I think I'll be comfortable at some point.
see see you have hope on both fronts. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I'm thinking maybe we just settle with you know, someone you can get along with.
Nah. Chris like, dude, I
The
get my
love will
bills
come.
paid.
The activities I'm gonna love doing those with you.
You're like, hey, I'm gonna love
We go
it.
zip lining, flying across
Nope,
the
exactly.
world.
Right. Yeah.
What do you take,
Hey,
Kyle?
Yeah, what would you
give me the
do?
love. Give me the love.
Give you the love? Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about love, baby.
There you go.
Well, you just gotta deal with this person, dude. If I just kind of like you, like you'll be a nuisance. I'll get bothered.
Yeah.
Like
you have like
No,
unlimited-
I'm saying,
you
like,
get to- you get to spend
they
your
love
money
you,
whenever
but you
want.
kind of like them. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in those relationships. They don't ever work. Trust me. It's just like, this shit is annoying. This bitch is bothering me. Like, this shit don't work.
Then you start finding things that annoy you, like every little thing. Like,
every little thing
like,
bothers you. Like, yeah, I don't like this, by the way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
I don't like how she empties the dishwasher.
Yeah.
It's too loud.
it gets awkward.
I'm kidding.
No, yeah.
Hey, would you rather? Would you guys rather have like a big ass
Curtis,
mansion?
wait, Curtis, ask the question one more time. Vibe was like, what was the question? She missed out again.
Sorry. Okay, then Kyle will do his.
Yeah.
Okay, the question
Take
was.
your time, I'm just trying.
Okay, would you rather be with the love of your life and live modestly? I mean, you can have a good house and stuff, but just be modest. Or would you rather be with someone who's uber rich, way more money than you? You didn't have to go to work, but you kind of like them. They're in love with you, and they're fine. You live together forever, but you knew out there you're a better match with someone that you love more. Which one would you pick? Money and an okay relationship, or a modest life with
Can you
deep
see what she says?
connection?
Yeah, so you can see the chat.
Oh, he can't. I can't see the chat. Be interested to see what what's her name?
Vibrella? What?
Vibe. What she says.
So she's
you
up
guys
in the
rather
air. She's up in the air, it looks
have-
like.
Dude, the money
You'd
doesn't
rather
sound
have-
bad. How much can you like
No,
someone?
money sounds awesome.
That's my Jerry Seinfeld. Like, I'll take someone I'm okay with.
Yeah.
No.
Larry David.
Larry. I want to go do my own thing this month.
We got a big house. We got a big house. She lives on one side, I'm on the other. We have a
Yeah.
little talk. Fine.
We got that new Casper sleep number bed. I like it. I like her hard on my side. She likes it soft. Great.
All right. Would you
Your
rather
turn.
have a beach house or like a mountain house?
Beach. Not even a question.
What about tsunami?
Actually, like
Tsunamis.
when you go down to like Cancun or
I'm talking
Cabo,
like, Christian,
those
I'm talking-
houses like on the cliff. Have you seen those like in Cabo?
Yeah, they're fucking
Those
wild.
those are dope. By the way, you're like, who lives there? Like the
Bro,
president of
infinity
Mexico?
pools.
Like this is amazing. Like yeah, it's amazing. But I'll take a beach house any day.
What about beach house, desert mansion?
I'll still take a beach house because I can go to the beach. Like
I'll take the
desert-
beach house because it's worth so much money. I could probably rent it out and then rent a nice big, desert house.
See, I don't know, dude. Like, I'll be real with you. Like, I don't know if I want to rent out my dope beach house to a bunch of people. They're gonna fuck it up. Like
Like one of those
Oh.
dope ass like Laguna Beach on the cliff movie
oh,
theater.
dude, yeah.
Wait, Kyle. Let's refine Kyle's would you rather to same amount of property costs. So if your house on the beach is 500,000 or like let's say $1 million, you get the same amount of money in cost in the desert. So it should offset. Because if you get a place by the beach that's 500,000, that's going to be vastly different size in some places.
Well, that's
the
kind of what
desert.
I'm getting at. Is like, would you rather have $1 million hut on the beach,
Yeah,
or
a shack.
$1 million sprawling mansion?
Yeah.
In Palm
Fucking
Springs or
Palm Springs,
yeah.
Joshua Tree.
I mean, when you say it like that, and it's not like one of those like.
Okay,
mega-
so what you say? I got $1 million and I got to spend it in one place or another
Or
place.
5 million, whatever you want the number
Yeah,
to be,
yeah.
But like, think a modest beach house, because there is nothing better than those like Corona Del Mar.
Well, I would like to
fucking-
change my answer to taking the sprawling mansion in the middle of nowhere where nobody is around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Something
think
about that seems dope too.
Yeah, that seems pretty dope, by the way. Because if not, I'm gonna get like a really regular house. I'm be looking at all my neighbors' houses, be like, these houses are dope. My house sucks. Like, at least
And
Because-
bro, like,
Because that is like it's just all these other people have the same thing, so it's like it's not special anymore.
dude, you just have a big ass pool. You spend, whenever it's hot, you just go in the big ass fucking pool.
Yeah.
Vibe's brother lives in a beach house in Cancun.
I mean, that's dope. Yeah.
I'm jelly too.
Did you say you're jelly?
That's what she said. I'm jelly.
Peanut butter and jealous.
Hmm. You're so peanut butter and jealous right now.
Jalous.
Yeah, the beach house though. That's the good one there. But I thought you were giving me the same house, the nice sprawling mansion in the beach, or you get the compound in the mountains.
Dude, but you know what? Those Laguna Beach or like Corona del Mar cliff houses.
Oh, dude.
That like, have you ever been in one of those?
Yeah, I
They're
have.
fucking insane.
There's one house I've never been in this one,
Yeah.
but
it's not-
if you're in Laguna
They're like
Beach,
$55 million.
dude, it's right across the
Irvine
street from
Cove
the
or
beach,
something.
and it takes up the whole block. It's just a whole block where you're like, what? There's a whole fucking
Yeah.
house, one house. Like, this is insane. Like,
Yeah.
like I've never seen
Gated.
one block. Yeah, you're like, dude, this is
Yeah.
insane. By the way, like, you'll see
Yeah.
the guy sometimes walking around up there where you're like, I want to be you. But yeah,
Or like that one that sticks out over the cliff, like at North Laguna.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, are you kidding? You know
Yeah.
what the sunset must look like for that thing every day?
Dude,
I
he's
just-
got like the Tony Stark special.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
God.
Where'd you guys watch the Super Bowl?
I didn't watch the Super Bowl this time.
I was just at home.
The Tony
You know,
Stark special.
your football fandom
Hmm.
is the best.
What does
It
that mean?
is. Lino's football fandom ranks in this order. Number 1, Lino's fantasy football
Yeah.
team.
Those are the
Number
games
2
I watch. I've noticed.
Yeah, that's the things Lino cares about. Number 1, his fantasy football team. Number 2, the Raiders, and in a very distant third, everything else.
Yeah. Very distant, yeah. And the Raiders are
I
good,
respect
so
it.
so as soon as the Raiders are out, I'm like, well, I'm done.
Well, that was fun.
It's almost like if you're a Raiders fan, you really don't like football that much.
Yeah, it's a punishment. You get to watch your team lose every week. You get to have your hopes. Like, NFL draft happens, you're like, oh, we're going to be so good. Get ready. And then everything just goes downhill right there.
So it's Cowboys without the money.
Yeah, exactly. Because the Cowboys at least got a bunch
Yeah.
of money. They're buying everything they can.
And they're like dope guys.
Yeah.
And dude, you know what else it is? It's like they were playing all these clips of like all these sports announcers and all these commentators saying at the beginning of the season, you know, the Raiders, bro, they got Devontae Adams, they got Max Crosby, Derek Carr, they got Josh Jacobs.
I heard we're about to get Aaron
ready.
Rodgers. We're about to get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, they're talking about getting Aaron Rodgers. And dude, get ready. Guess what the conversation is going to be? You know, the Chiefs, they'll be good, but they won't be, you know, they got Russell Wilson, Justin Herbert's coming up, and then guess who's going to go to they're the new Patriots. The
Yep.
Chiefs are the new Patriots.
The Chiefs.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to go there?
Yes,
We must, hey, bro.
he has to end his career
Rodgers
somewhere, right?
As a backup?
Rodgers
No.
versus Mahomes will be must-see TV.
No. But here's my fear. Like,
Twice a year. Are you kidding?
But is Aaron Rodgers done? Or did all of his greatness depend on Devontae Adams?
Yes.
Here's the thing you have to remember about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is the definition of cerebral. The guy, Aaron Rodgers was never like a beat the spread quarterback. He was just a dude, would go out there, he'd get a 7-point lead and suffocate the defense and just run the clock out. That's who he is, right? And he can get a big play when he needs it, but for the most part, yeah, he just needs one explosive wide receiver and a run game, and he can win you 10 games, right? They didn't have that explosive wide receiver last year,
Yeah.
you know? And they had a run game, but it wasn't great. He just needs a run game and explosive wide receiver, and he can win you 10 to 12 games. I think if he goes to the Raiders, 2 years he'll be out. He will, you know. I think he's. I don't think he's like. I think he's 40. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Jimmy Garoppolo He said, "Fuck you." Raiders quarterback.
Dude, Jimmy G, he just doesn't have the muster for a quarterback position in the Raiders camp.
I listened to a podcast with Max Crosby. That guy's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, Max Crosby
That
seems
guy's
like
awesome.
a legit guy.
He's rad. He was on that Bussin' with the Boys with Taylor Lewan.
Hmm.
What happened to that? Wasn't there that? What was that one girl's name?
Ravi, she was here.
She still come on here?
She still comes on, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Probably like homework or something.
Yeah, she had something. She was like, I'm busy doing something. I'll talk to you guys later. She just
You
said
guys remember the game we used to play? That was the pro, con, neutral, or deal breaker. It's a fun game. It's like you meet the person of your dreams. You meet a person. It's like they're a 10, but you know.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's sorry. I was getting confused. I'm like, what does that mean?
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
So the person of your dreams, they're perfect in every way, except they do this one thing, and that's a pro, a con, neutral, or a deal breaker.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we went over Ix the other day.
Yeah, we did Ix.
Who?
The new, it's called like Ick, like things that turn off women or a person.
Yeah.
So we
The
did
Ick.
those.
But like, doesn't drink.
Great, you're
Curtis,
driving every
okay
time.
to drink. Okay. Lino doesn't care.
Yeah, for me that'd be a positive. By the way, I'm like, good, bitch. I don't drink
Good.
either.
So one of us got our shit together. Great.
Yeah.
I don't know. At the same time, I haven't practiced. I haven't been seeing someone who doesn't drink, so I guess I don't. Just the idea of it sounds kind of like.
What do you do? What do you do if you go on a date with a girl and she goes, I don't drink? What do you do? What does Curtis do right there?
I go, yeah, me neither.
Me neither. Okay, so
Oh
you're-
wow, me neither. We should hang out more.
So we're at sushi, and the drink order comes around, and the lady goes, "What
don't
will you
give a
have?"
fuck.
And she goes to her, and you go, "Oh, you first." And she goes, "I'll have a water." And what would you say, Curtis?
I said, yeah, can I get a sparkling water?
Can I get a sparkling water? No, you know what? That was a great chess move right there. Is what I want to say. But sparkling water, okay.
With a lime. Can I get a sparkling water with a lime, please? Thanks.
I'll do my
Thanks.
sparkling water, no lime. Boom. Like yeah, now we're
Lime
all
in the
like-
wrapper, please. No.
I'd get an
I
apple
didn't
juice.
mind
Okay, I love apple juice, by the way. Okay, but then the waiter goes, "Well, we have a special
doesn't-
tonight on our drinks, Curtis. What would you like here from our special drink menu? It's buy one get one free.
Oh, it is. Give me the two of your best Blue Label.
2 of your best Blue Label."
Yeah,
And she goes, "Well, Curtis, I don't drink actually, so I don't want anything
but
to drink."
I was like, the guy said it's free.
But it doesn't matter if it's free. Just because
Curtis,
something's free,
Curtis,
you can make a piece of shit
And I
free.
go,
It doesn't
"Oh,
mean I
it's-
want it.
And say, oh, it's okay. We can just smell it and then not drink it.
Yeah.
We
Curtis,
can make them.
Curtis, I'm 9 months, 22 days, and 38 minutes sober. I can't be around
Mhm.
this stuff.
Yeah.
Anytime I do,
well-
I end up having a threesome, so
Yeah.
I can't do it. So I have to leave.
Right now.
Thank you, though. Right now, I can't be around somebody who would be.
Okay, I'll send. We can send it back.
What
we
do you
can
do
send
then
it back.
when she says that?
I say, calm down. It's a joke. I don't drink. Eating.
Stupid.
Calm down. It's a joke. Relax.
Or
don't drink-
well, here's one.
Oh, I'm like, oh, you are so brave. That's what you say. You are so brave, and
What about
that was a horrible
they're
joke.
perfect, but they have a really like close relationship with a sibling that's like a little
What?
weird.
I'm fine
No,
with a
I mean-
sibling, but okay, so
Like, if you're dating a girl and she has a brother and she like calls him every day and they're besties.
I'm fine with that. I can live with
Yeah.
that shit. Okay,
Good
how about
for
this
them, man.
though?
I don't give a no.
Okay, she's a 9. Well, she's only a 9. She's not a perfect 10. She's a 9. But her best friend is her ex-boyfriend.
That's
Yeah.
a more like.
Oh,
That to me is a
That's
deal
awful.
breaker. For me, that's a deal breaker. I
No,
couldn't
I
handle
mean-
that shit. I couldn't live with that personally.
But let's say the boyfriend is married, or like
No,
dude,
he's,
hey,
no,
can I-
he's not.
can I
He's not married.
interject? Can I interject?
Please, yeah, I want to hear the interject.
If he's not, I'm sorry, dude. This is some fucked up shit I'm about to say. One, if you're a woman, if he's not gay, you don't have a guy best friend. Like, you don't. I don't want to be rude.
But there's girls
you
who
don't
do.
have a.
I mean,
No, no. They think there are girls who think they do.
Well, no,
but
yeah, the
they
guy's
do not
waiting.
have a best friend.
Yeah,
Right.
But you're not
So,
gonna. But you're
that's
not
right.
gonna make anyone change their mind. So that's
So
why.
guess what? I'm gonna have right. So I'm gonna have. So no, dude. Sorry, we can't. I can't date. Dude, I would. 10.5, like the hottest chick in the world. She had some dude who she was around, like, and
That's friend
intimacy is
zone.
so.
Well, no,
but still,
it is
intimacy
true. Like,
is
no, trust me, girls can say, I have a guy friend, and he's only a friend. Well, let's call your friend right now and tell him, let's jump into the bed together, and I promise you,
right.
99
100%.
out of 100
and
will say
listen,
yes.
And I am not about to date a woman who can't wrap her fucking head around that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like.
Well, no,
If
I
you
just couldn't
can't-
handle that thought being like, well, you used to hook up with him, and now you're hooking up with me, but now you're gonna go hang out with him. I don't like that shit
Yeah.
personally. Yeah, I wouldn't
What are
like
you
that.
doing?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I
you
think
know
the
what? I'm
chat
gonna go
thinks
hang out with-
otherwise.
Hey, I'm gonna hang out with another girl who used to be a stripper. While you go hang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, that would be fucking so stupid.
But I can live with a brother. I don't care. That's a family member. There's nothing. There's
Yeah,
nothing.
the fa-
there's
What
nothing going on
what
there.
about like, what if they like call their mom every day or their dad every day? And
That's fine. That's their relationship.
Like,
But
my wife and her mom are fucking the best of friends,
Yeah.
dude. Like the tightest of homies. Where I'm like, this is kind of weird, but it is what it is.
are they loud?
No, they just talk about the
Yeah,
world.
Camille's not
and-
very loud.
No,
Normally
yeah.
Latinas are loud.
No,
She's not very loud.
no.
But like, there's also people
Oh,
that call their family. I've seen, I don't know, and they just kind of like walk around the house and just do their shit, and then they don't even talk. They just kind of mumble shit to each other, or like, you know what I mean? It's not like
Yeah, it's just basic
it's
talking.
not converse.
Yeah,
It's kind of like, oh yeah, I'm just cleaning up the thing, blah blah.
making
Oh, yeah.
dinner, talking about dumb shit, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah, nothing like.
Yeah.
There's no agenda. I think they just kind of like hang out, but yeah.
All right, they're perfect. Like, they're a 10. But they have a corporate 9 to 5. They get 1 week off a year.
It's
Bullshit
usually
job.
2 weeks.
It's 2 weeks off a year.
2 weeks off a year. Cool. They get 2 weeks off a
Yeah,
year.
that's what I do.
I know.
Yeah.
You'd be fine with it, you know?
Yeah, and Curtis too.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, I mean,
That would be tough.
that's
My guy
Yeah,
having a
that's-
lot of
I
chick
mean,
friends
no.
make me feel a bit.
I'm fine with that.
uncomfortable. Yeah, it
What,
makes
did
that
I
would
say-
make me uncomfortable. By the way, I get that shit, Ty. So Ty's still feeling that shit about the too many girlfriends for her dude.
Yeah, the dude shouldn't have any girlfriends.
No.
Outside of, and I mean, listen, hot girls should have a gay bestie. Every hot chick needs a gay bestie. It should just be standard, okay? And I think it's important. That gay bestie should be married to another like awesome dude. And sometimes I'll hang out with the gay bestie. He's fucking you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
And same
it's
thing
good.
with dudes. Listen, if you have a lesbian friend who like she smokes weed and you know what I mean, that is like chill. Like, I don't know. If you have my hair lady, she's a
How do
homie, you know.
How do we determine hotness?
That's just hotness is a perception. Whatever you think.
Hot is, yeah. Hot
Whatever
is
you think.
hot.
Yeah, we're just making
How
up
do we
things.
perceive it? It's more like we perceive it by the absence of it.
No, it's different for everyone. We're just saying in general,
Yeah,
hotness
that's
to
what
you.
I mean. Hotness is one of those things like you can't describe it, but I know when someone also isn't hot.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but also to you, because there's also people that
Right.
yeah.
No, hot chicks need gay besties. It's that thing. It's black women being gay men being white women,
What?
or the other way around.
I don't even know what the hell just happened. I'm kind of high, so I got all confused.
Did I say something offensive again?
No, I wasn't even. I just got confused as fuck. Like, what the hell did you just say?
I said white girls being gay men being black women.
What's that?
That's like, have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's like I've seen that joke somewhere. Yeah. Or that.
It's like a shirt. It's a shirt.
Oh, it's
I
a
think
shirt.
Reggie
That's what it is.
Watts owns it. I think Reggie Watts. I saw Reggie Watts have it. It says, "White girls being gay men being black women." That's the funniest shit.
I love Reggie Watts.
Hey, all right, but what about now? You know what would be difficult if somebody you know, or like you're dating a girl and she's works around a dude or two who's like, that guy is, you know, and next thing you know, she's that chick from the police department.
Yeah,
No, that's. Dude, what? I mean, that's just trust in any relationship. I mean,
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
yeah, they have a weird relationship there, though.
They said that they were like fine with it or something.
Dude, person of the year.
What is
She's
he
my
saying?
person of the year
He's talking about that police officer
in Tennessee.
who got caught with 6 other police officers outside of her
Dude.
marriage.
Weapon. Absolute stallion of a human being.
Dang. I think you remember that vibe. Remember that the dumb white lady with the 6 police
Hey.
officers?
What is Frankenfood Cheez-It Pizza?
I was about to say, dude, you
One of
missed
our
out
favorite
on
segments.
one of our favorite segments, by the way. We call it Frankenfood. And Frankenfood is a specialty of food from all over the world and all over America that is kind of ridiculous, but it's fun food. And what we do is we just watch videos of food that you've probably never heard of before. And that's what we're going to do right now, actually.
Oh yeah.
So what we got here, but Kyle, you're not on, you have to be on Twitch to be able to see this.
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, there you go. So you can see this then, okay.
Yeah, I'm just a couple seconds behind.
Yeah, actually, YouTube, I think you're actually...
And I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything on YouTube?
I mean, I can. I just would have to turn it up. And
Oh, because your headphones. Okay, yeah, well, you're going to get the idea here. Don't worry. Bang. So, it's an unexpected pizza. And the pizza is a Cheez-It pizza. If you can believe this is a real thing, by the way. And I told Curtis...
I'd smash, bro. I
No.
would smash.
Still not
How many
forget...
would you eat?
I'd eat. I told Curtis I can eat the hell out of that, especially with marinara sauce. It's like, yeah, dude.
Bro,
Probably
that
3.
marinara sauce is
2 or
the money
3.
shot, dude. Bro, I'd eat that
Yeah.
whole plate. No questions asked.
Over the
Where
whole
can I
thing.
buy that? Yeah, but no, yeah, that's what I agree too. I'm like,
The big ravioli.
see, Kyle
Oh,
missed
it's
out
a
on cheeseburger.
cheesy-
You missed out on cheeseburger pizza, by the way, Kyle. Have you ever thought, man, this pizza's great, but I really want a cheeseburger to go with this
I
pizza?
had a cheeseburger pizza.
Where it was a cheeseburger
way.
inside the pizza?
Yeah, it was
What
at
was
a
it?
food truck thing.
Dude,
Show me it. Let me see it.
Curtis and I couldn't believe it when we first saw this right here.
Yeah.
We were like, is this a real thing, by
Yeah.
the way?
How good does that fucking? Don't you just want to fuck that fucking Cheez-It pizza, bro? Oh my god.
Yeah, but Frankenfood has become a pretty popular segment here.
Cool, man.
We had
People
like
love it.
KFC.
Hey, I
double
do think
down
a
dog.
lot. Hey, I do think a lot still about the sex versus food argument.
Kyle's like,
all
my
the
mind was so blown by that whole thing.
That still upsets me. I look it up all the time. See if the data has changed.
You're like, no?
What?
All right, I'm still the only one.
Data has changed. How many more
That's how
people
I
have to
feel.
do
I
this
couldn't
before you believe?
it.
Dang, I don't know where Curtis sent
Insane.
that Frankenfood to me. That here's the Kintaco.
The KFC one?
Yeah, I gotta show Kyle that one, by the way, because
I mean, yeah, that's a
What is it?
great warm up. I can name off all of them if you want.
the double down dog.
Double down dog.
Oh, give me that.
Dude, this is the future.
Lino and I, we went to some fucking burger joint when he was out. We went to some bar, We got some big ass burgers when we were there.
Yeah, but this here is kind of ridiculous. Have you ever wanted a chicken taco?
Zoom in.
And actually, Vibe was even talking about
I
it.
don't see like it's not coming up now on the YouTube.
It's not coming up on the YouTube.
Is it coming up on the Twitch?
Yeah.
There it is. A Kentaco. A mac and cheese Kentaco.
Yeah.
And the outside is what, chicken?
Chicken.
Yeah.
It's a chicken breast made to look like a taco. And actually,
And
if you would have seen
Mac and
Vibes,
cheese is inside.
yeah, and Vibe even was commenting about it earlier. I'm still remembering the chicken tacos. This is what she was talking about.
I eat 30 of them.
Dude,
The name needs work.
yeah, Ken Taco, terrible name by the way.
Yeah.
But don't worry, Kyle. I know you're like, oh, the Ken Taco. That can't be it, because that isn't it, Kyle. There is something called the Double Down Dog.
Boom.
The Double Down Dog is also a chicken breast made to look like a hot dog bun with a hot dog inside of it with cheese sauce on top of it, called the KFC Double Down Dog.
Boom. Visionary.
Coming up. I think I'm pretty far behind.
Kyle went from being 2 seconds behind to being 37 minutes.
I think I'm like a minute and a half behind right now. See if I can get a live feed.
Refresh that.
Oh, there it is. The Double Down Dog. Oh, man.
Welcome to the future.
This is new?
No, it's in the
Yeah.
Philippines. It's in the
I can
Philippines.
get one of these? Oh,
No.
shit.
No.
Man. Yo, I would. How many would you eat, Lino?
No, this is to me the grossest one of all of them, by the way. Like,
Really?
If that's a
So
chicken
this is
hot
chicken.
dog, throw down.
That's keto friendly.
I don't give a shit about keto, dude. Like, I don't want a hot dog and chicken breast all mixed into one.
There's no carbs.
Yeah, I don't care. Dude, what do you mean? There's the bread is.
Protein style, dude.
Yeah, dude, nah. Kyle
The
sounds so
breading,
disappointed.
no.
I'm glad that this
The
thing isn't
flour.
sold in America, by the way.
Ah, dude. I don't eat this type of stuff, but I could eat this type of stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat
Well,
it.
they don't serve it here, but
Yeah, they're killing
I
the
definitely would try
Filipinos.
it.
Filipinos, you're next.
my favorite is the Arby Meat Mountain.
Oh yeah, the RB Meat Mountain.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. If
3.5
you eat it,
pounds of beef.
dude,
Pull it
it's like
up.
5 pounds. The Meat Mountain. They still
I
serve it.
heard it's like an off menu item.
Yeah, but
Meat
they
Mountain
only
was
make
my nickname in high school.
Nah,
Meat Mountain.
not the RB Meat Mountain. Yeah, the RB Meat Mountain. That's funny. Vibe even knew about it. I don't think Vibe was here for the day we talked about the RB Meat Mountain.
Dude, so I keep seeing this like meme, like video on like IG. People from California don't pronounce the T's in words when they're in the middle. Like Santa Monica, Santa Ana.
Corin told me about it. Yeah. So, where's the picture? I had a picture of it.
Rancho Santa Margarita. Margarita.
Oh, here we go.
Santa.
Best Buy.
Best Buy.
So when I drove by Best Buy today, I said in my head, I was like, "Oh my gosh, we don't say the
Best
T."
Buy.
Do you say
In-N-Out.
Best Buy or is it Best Buy?
In and out. You don't put it. We don't
In-N-Out.
in and out.
God, it's so true.
That's hilarious, dude.
Twitch.
Because we don't say interstate. We say the
Interstate?
5. It's the 5.
Yeah.
Because we do thes and thes and.
Well, that's the beginning because you have to. It's a part, but when it's in the middle,
You're right. We don't really pronounce T's. I feel weird pronouncing T's.
say even Twitch. You just
Best
say
Buy.
Twitch.
Twitch. Yeah.
Twitch. I guess that's that's like a gimme
What's
because you
another
don't pronounce
thing
the
we
T.
say that has a T in it? Tacos. Well, like you said,
No.
it has to be the middle. It has to be.
Yeah,
the
it has to be
middle.
T followed. Yeah.
Santa Ana is the perfect example.
All right, Kyle. If you're on Twitch here, or YouTube, you should be able to see the Arby's
That's
Meat
it.
Mountain.
How beautiful is
Hell
that?
yeah. Hell yeah.
You have a chicken patty, looks like roast beef,
Fuck yeah.
turkey, salami,
Turkey,
roast beef,
salami.
a bunch of beef,
Gabagool, that's the gabagool.
and bacon on top.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is great.
I would smother it in Arby's sauce
RBQ barbecue.
and eat, bro.
Sometimes I think when I'm eating a meal, how many animals had to die to make this possible?
Oh my god.
No animals.
You know what's funny? Yeah, but you know what's funny? Like, I couldn't even wrap my mouth around this thing. It's so big. Like, can I have 2 more
You want
buns
those
so I
like
can make
those
another
kinds of
sandwich?
potatoes?
Yeah, I know. You don't know my Tuesday. No, I'm just kidding.
The chat. Imagine being all those animals just to die for that shit. I know, that's what I think. And I'm like, oh, maybe I
There
shouldn't.
was a chicken, a turkey, a cow,
Hey, but also
That's the whole
salami,
farm.
whatever salami's made from.
all
Everything.
salami's made from like the bad shit of all those other
Chicken, pork, fish. Like, it's like 30 different animals in salami.
But bro, like also half those animals you just mentioned wouldn't exist. Like chickens drowned in the rain.
Yeah.
Like cows wouldn't be here anymore if we did. There'd be like 7 cows.
Yeah.
They're so slow and stupid they would get eaten by every conceivable thing that anywhere close to them.
Like bovine. Yeah, whatever that. Yeah.
Are you sure it's really from animals?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
They can't be selling this for under. This is sold for like $6. It's
Yeah,
got half of like the half of our GDPs in there.
half a farm is in that fucking thing.
This is literally Animal Farm. That's what they should name the burger. Animal Farm.
Meat Mountain, no, dude, Meat Mountain.
We have the
Can
meat.
I get a Meat Mountain Dew, please?
Dude, you know what's funny? Arby's are everywhere, and I don't know how they're everywhere. I feel like they're never busy. There's never anyone in there.
Dude, I think
Who's
I've been
paying
Arby's
to keep
twice
these afloat?
in my whole life.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Bro.
Anytime I've had Arby's, it's been at like some group function.
Yeah.
Like somebody brought Arby's.
Yeah, they
to
brought
a
Arby's.
church thing.
Yeah, but like Arby's though, like that's what I'm saying. Like I've never.
That's crazy.
There's never a line. Like you go to McDonald's, like you see a line out the drive-through. You go to Chick-fil-A, there's a line. Go to In-N-Out, there's a line. I've never seen one car in the line at Arby's ever.
Like something I wish I could do is like just take time out of my day and just be like a investigative journalist. Go outside of any Arby's, see how many people go around that thing, really get into the numbers and see how can they pay for this whole building and rent every month with this low amount of traffic. I swear it's like a front. Arby's is a front.
I feel that way about a lot of mattress firms.
Mattress stores.
They said
Mattress
that's like
stores
an
are
old-
everywhere. They're everywhere. But no, that doesn't make any sense. They shouldn't be everywhere.
Dude, and they sell
Online
there's
sales.
not enough-
No, online sales.
Hey, I'm gonna mute you guys.
How many mattresses? Oh, Kyle's gonna take a piss. But how many mattresses have you bought, Curtis, in the last 5 years?
I mean, like 0.
Okay, how about 10 years? That's my point. Who the hell's buying
One.
more than one mattress every 10 years?
Some people buy a mattress every like 2 years, though. Apparently, I mean,
Who?
I not my friends.
Not my what baller ass people are buying a mattress every 2 years.
Yeah, no. Usually it's like every like 7 to like 10. I would think. I don't know.
No.
It seems like a long time, but trust me, people. I mean, once you're an adult, you get a queen or a king, and then you're kind of done, right? That's the only feasible option.
Yeah, maybe hookers need to buy mattresses more often. Who knows? I'm not sure about that either.
I thought like hotels would have like some kind of like we get new mattresses.
Yeah,
and,
but
like,
they're going direct to the source. They're not buying it from the mattress store.
true. Yeah.
Like if you were a hotel, you're not gonna be.
Or
like,
maybe it's the surrounding mattress stores cover their own area. That the hotels every 2 years covers their bottom line for the. I don't know. But no, it could be a front.
I know they're not selling drugs out of it, but it would make sense for them to launder money that way.
That's what I mean. Launder money. Yeah.
Because at the end,
I mean, that's what they say. A lot of pizza places are.
Yeah, a lot of pizza places throughout history have been nothing but launderers of money. Like they don't make any. We just lost Kyle.
He's in the thing. Oh, now he's gone. Yeah.
There we go. What's up, Kyle?
Sorry.
We're back.
What were you guys talking about? Arby's or mattresses?
Mattress stores and the drug
Yeah.
laundering business and
That's what it probably is. It's like we sold like 2,500. And then
Of it. So like the psychic buildings. There's one right
What's
here on
that?
the